it's not. Boy, can't sex. Oh boy. No, it's. Oh, yeah, that's right. The title. Is this a good volume? Quick. That is very loud. Oh, shit. Fucking suck me off and call me Reginald. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. For some reason, XSplit makes things much louder than it probably should. Is this a 60-hour stream? No, because 60-hour streams are supposed to be for charity. And charity streams. No, I'm too much of a stingy twat. Okay. Is this a new Pink season? Hell yeah, that is very good. My ears hurt. Can you suck me off now to release the pain? Sure, why not if you pay me? Fuck, it's late. Yeah, it's always late. Everyone else is. All the rest. Here's the thing. Here's what's happened to my sleep schedule, right? It's gone to absolute piss whiffle. To put it in technical terms. Like, I've started going to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, it's not great. It's not.
And Sony, they have play.
Alright, what's some good imagery to accompany Sony? The Emoji Movie? Tempting. Like, the thing with Sony is like the only objectively good part that Sony have ever benefited from financially and critically is the games department, because Sony they're fucking good at that. Also, I should probably not stream drunk, but at the same time, oy vey magoyim. Fucking cast wine, very bad. But I've managed to find that this is a fruity white. Serve it with ice, very good. Hyojin is asleep, it's 3 a.m. lol. Yep, that is 100% accurate. I knew you were intoxicated. I'm very rarely intoxicated, like on camera or recording. I'm very rarely. Like, it's hardly ever happened. There's only been like 2 podcasts where I've done that. Like, I don't do that ever. Like, that's highly professional. It always fucks up the recording. Like, I never record anything drunk. That's very bad. So this is the one time I'm going to stream while I'm drunk. I'm cashing in. Like, people somehow respect me and like me. So this is the one time where I'm just like, okay, this is bad. But I'm going to try to be nice. I'm going to try to get some work done because I stay up this late anyway. You're going to regret this. Yeah, that is... What the fuck? Why is the first result when I look up Sony, Sony India, and it's this... Why? What the fuck? Hyojin and Bung are both lazy animators. Aiden is the only podcast willing to put time into his work. Hell yeah. Now somebody's getting it. Okay. Sony has a monopoly on everything. God, fucking Christ. There's a lot of Sony pictures. Shit. Is the new Spider-Man, is that like Marvel, or is that Sony Marvel? Like, someone fill me in. Like, I don't give a shit about fucking Marvel fucking superheroes anymore. I gave up on that long ago. Like, except for Guardians of the Galaxy. I need to see the second one because I actually like that. Aiden, I envy you, dude. I want to be like you, yes, including the alcoholism. Please don't do that. Please, I live a very sad life. I never go outside, and I drink whenever I'm sad and lonely. Because I want the sadness and the loneliness to go back into their room where I told them to. Because they're a pack of naughty twats who don't listen to me. Hey, streaming. Hell yeah. 117. Anyway. Focus. PlayStation. What's your PlayStation? Because I want to get this video out, like, as soon. I'm sick of looking at it. I just want... Why is Cars 3 coming up? Although I do like that video game Donkey is coming up. That's an excellent step forward. I reckon that should... I reckon that should be a search feature. Just have, like, certain YouTubers, like, whenever you look up something, have the first result be their first video that results in the thing, if that makes sense. Like, whenever I look up something on YouTube, I just want to see a video game Donkey video just, like, right at the top. Just, like, every single time. That always brightens my day and makes me happy. Did you just drunkenly open a stream? Yes, but I want to get some work done because I stay up at stupid late hours. Don't worry, Aiden, it's almost 6 p.m. in the UK and some of your other friends will show up. Lol friends, I have some of those. Ha ha ha, no I don't. Alright. Why is it that PlayStation 4 is not Blu-ray? Like, it should be Blu-ray. Like, Sony invented the concept of the Blu-ray. It should, like, by logic, by reason, by understanding, be fucking... Like, it should fucking have Blu-ray. That should be standard. It should be set standard, yet it doesn't have it. It's weird. I don't get it. It's like 3 a.m. Yeah, it says it right there in the corner. It's 3 a.m. Emoji movie. How about we just have emoji... Ignore that. That's cool. Ignore that as well. Emoji movie. I think that's Sony Pictures as well. Yeah, that's Sony Pictures. I'm just gonna have...
What's he doing?
He's making the wrong face!
Shut up. Alright, so I'm just gonna have, when I'm talking about the PS4, I'm just gonna have Emoji Movie... I'm just gonna have Emoji Movie playing in the background and say, yeah, it's related. Why not? Although I am gonna flip it because I have heard that Sony are playing cheeky bollocks when it comes to copyright. That is pretty bad. Don't want that to happen. I do want to actually, you know, make money off of fucking video. Duh. I mean, as little money as you could possibly have on YouTube these days. You know, whatever.
And Sony, they have...
Alright, so I'm just gonna have... I'm just gonna have this here. Legend of Zelda gameplay. I am half tempted to just leave it as that. Yeah, this is Legend of Zelda. Nah, that wouldn't make it. That wouldn't make any sense. Fucking alright. Say. Alright, Sony. Oh fuck! I was gonna have like music in the background. I should probably do that. Like have it quiet. Just quietly have music in the background. Something to think about. Fuck the Emoji Movie. Yes. Does Hyojin have a public Discord? Yes. I can't be bothered linking it because I'm busy. Producing is spelled wrong. It's spelled with it. It's spelled with. It's spelled. Spelled with a C. Producing the Emoji Movie. Get rid of this bitch. Make the bigger. Perfect. Just like at the bottom. Just like right there. There we go. That's the accompanying footage for the... It's only a short thing, like, or cuts of Bloodborne and Last of Us when I talk about them. Your stream title is bullshit. How dare you? I mean, yes, how dare me, Aiden. Ignore me, I'm drunk. But yeah, don't develop alcoholism by the time you're 20. That's a bad idea. Alright, so...
And Sony, they have plenty of developers held hostage that make shit for... Sony, they have plenty of...
I reckon I should... Wait, I forgot. I have video. I mean, I have, thing. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, I think... I've done this before, like, okay, so Sony, I've got that. I've got the Sony logo in my folder right here. Alright, so, there we go. So, I don't know why fucking... I don't know why Photoshop keeps doing that. I have no idea. What's that headband that Japaneses put on? What's the name of that? I can't remember. I know it's sort of like an official, like, Japanese name. I can't put my finger on it though. Headband? Oh shit! There you go. That'll work. And so I like to be the Commodore man with the salty gut and micro-D. I was a penis joke with appropriate timing, cause I ain't got a penis line, I ain't done. I'm seriously, I'm getting faded, because my life is like my vids, low budget and underrated. Succeed to chip away at the soul, and from time to time you get the singing. Oh, okay, I don't remember these lyrics, but there you go. Alright, so this is how I imagine Sony, I don't know, conglomerate. What the fuck is even Sony these days? Like, they make, let's see, they make home they make TVs, they make films, they make games. What the fuck does Sony? Like, they make so much shit. Like, I can't even wrap my head around how much fucking shit they make. So wait, put some long buck teeth. I'm not that racist. I'm not that bad. I'm not Hyojin. Jesus Christ. No, this is enough. Although I'm pretty sure I have had Sony Pictures commit seppuku once. I'm pretty sure. Alright, feet. Bingo. There it is. Alright, so... Good. Fit. There. The big... like tilted a bit. No, you can tell that's the Sony logo, right? Oh, that's fine. Alright. Put that there. Yep. Alright. Developers. What are some developers that Sony have cucked? Like a naughty dog, obviously. Like, that's a hard set, obviously, yes. Hey Aiden, I like you. I like you too, random citizen. British bladesman. Hell yeah. Anyway, what's some developers that Sony has cucked? I know Naughty Dog, that's an absolute definite. But I can't think of anyone else. I know there's a ton of JRPGs that are like dead set, absolutely always fucking. The Monster Hunter people. Yeah, but Monster Hunter's also on the Nintendos, so that doesn't count. You're fucking trash. I just fucked your bitch, you know. What you gonna do? What the hell are you doing? Stay away from the loot. Yeah, that'll work. Stay away from the loot. I've been saving things in the wrong folder. Shit. I've been saving things in my stalker folder. I need to do that. There we go. Right here. Alright, so... Naughty Dog. Sumo Digital, maybe? No, Sumo Digital are making Dead Rising 2 and Crackdown 3, so... You know... That's not exactly cucked by Sony. In fact, that's the exact opposite of what I'm going for. They're cucked by Microsoft. Get that right. Also, doesn't that fill you with hope for both the Dead Rising and the Crackdown series? That's Sumo Digital. The people who brought you... I know this for a fact. I was looking this up the other day. It's fucking... This is just fucking funny to me. That Sumo Digital, the people who made Snake Pass... Forza Motorsport, Sonic Dash 2 Sonic Boom, Xbox Fitness, Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed, Doctor Who, The Adventure Game, Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, Disney's A Christmas Carol, Virtua Tennis 3, Go Sudoku, F1 2011, they're the ones in charge of making the next Crackdown and the next Dead Island. That's, yeah. Though granted, they did make Little Big Planet 3 and Split Second Velocity, so... Oh. It's something, you know. Suppose they have something going for them. That's okay, I guess. Anyway, what was I saying? Hey Aiden, will there be anyone else? Nah, it's just me. I'm just the one lonely bastard nobody cares about. Granted, it's also 3 o'clock in the morning, because I don't give a shit. Because I'm a horrible human being. Hey Aiden, what drink would you recommend to a fat alcoholic? I'm currently drinking Goon. Like, fruity white is a good cheap drink. Especially for uni students, but... Personal favorite drink is a daiquiri. I fucking love daiquiris. It's been too long since I've had a daiquiri. I would say Gorilla, but Horizon was pretty good. It was pretty good. Oh shit, Gorilla Studios. Yeah. Oh, no, Studios. Idiot. Gorilla Games. Bingo. Alright, Gorilla Zone, Killzone, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, bingo. There you go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you, Stream. I wouldn't have never thought about it. I only just remembered Killzone now because nobody talks about Killzone. Fuck off, mate. Who made Resistance? That was Insomnia, wasn't it? So we got Nintendo, Naughty Dog. We got Gorilla. I think we could have Insomniac because that's the. I know they're not. Search it. What's wrong with my fucking thing? Thank you. Insomniac, because that's the Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter people. They made those things. Oh, and Spyro, and Resistance, and yeah. Oh shit, money. Hey, $3.75. I mean 72. Fucking tired, so I'm gonna sleep, but have some scraps. I love you, hot. Thank you, Bella, for the money. Thank you very much. And I'm sleepy too, but fucking I make horrible life decisions. Don't do that. You know, ignore me. Stop talking. talking. I got work to do. I'm way behind at this video. I could have made this way long ago, but I haven't. But yeah, Insomniac, like the only example of Insomniac making a game on not the PS4 but the Xbox One was Sunset Overdrive. So, but yeah, we'll just say, yeah, they're kind of cucks for Sony. You know, just for sake of example. Alright, so here's a cat that looks like it's dead, but it's not dead. It's just asleep. That doesn't look nice. But anyway, fucking Schneider. Here's no, that's a different one. Insomniac. Alright, and Gorilla, Insomniac, and Naughty Dog. Where the fuck did I put Naughty Dog? Like Kylie, I don't care what you do, like Michael Jackson. As long as you give me action, we'll film the reaction. I forgot where I put it. I'll just. Oh, there it is. Alright, so Naughty Dog, Insomniac, and Sony. Have them be like. What the fuck am I gonna do this? Jesus Christ, it's complicated. From Software is... No, FromSoft is independent. FromSoft only worked with Sony for Bloodborne because they wanted the engine. That's it. Bloodborne was a one-off thing. If they make a Bloodborne 2, it's high probability that it'll end up on PC and Xbox. But, yeah. Fun fact. FromSoft, they're working with Nintendo on the Switch for something. I don't know what they're working on, but they're not cucks for Sony. Bend Studios? I've never heard of... Oh, Jesus, money. Fucking
Hi, your videos are good. Now give me a shout out.
Hey, Techers, $2 for it. Techers? There you go. I said your name multiple times. I'm not giving you a shout out. That's good as you're gonna get. Cheeky bastard. But thank you for the money at least. There we go. Woo! Money. Ben Studios. Alright, what have they made? Oh, they made the Uncharted PSP games. Ah, I forgot about the PSP. Granted, everyone thinks about the PSV. Kind of, I can be forgiven for that. Go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Put Ben Studio as kind of like a grabber on. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, Ben Studio. I'll have a bit like a monkey on Gorilla's back. Oh, Naughty Dog's back. There you go. It's like a tiny, like, side note. Like, oh yeah, they exist. No one will have fucking heard of them, but I haven't heard of them. You haven't heard of them. How the fuck am I gonna make this work? Jesus Christ. Ale, other than coping with huge drink, why do you drink so much? I don't drink often. It's not something I do on a regular basis. It's something. It's sort of be something I take up now on a for the one. I just thought it'd be something I do now. Why not? I was watching a movie earlier with Bung and Huge and Q and a bunch of other people, and yeah, why not? Why would you want to have people watching you suffer while editing? Because I'm never gonna make any. The way YouTube ad revenue, like, I know people harp on this point a bunch, but there's a very good reason for that. It's because it's fucking true. Like, there's no way that this video is ever gonna make as much money as a lot of things, like looking for McDonald's or finding $1 on the side of the road. Like, it's not... this video is going to make barely any money to justify the time and the cost of making it. So streaming while making it is both good from a business standpoint, but it's also good because doing these kinds of editing streams, it helps give the audience an understanding of the process, what goes into it. It gives people a closer relationship with the video itself. It's not just a one-off event. It's like it's built up. It's like what's the longest thing. It's like things. It's like it's more of a thing. You get more attached to it. And yeah, it's like the animated thing. Like, as soon as animation started becoming like dead on YouTube, people, like, streaming became massive in the animation and art community. So yeah, this is the... I guess I'm doing the exact same thing they did to compensate, and it's doing pretty well. I'm actually getting into it. Like, I used to not like animating, streaming. I used to not like streaming, like, by myself or at all, generally, because I stream so much with Hyojin and Bung. But, you know, it's just something you gotta get used to, because I am a fucking introverted twat. And I just need to learn how to cope with fucking things and stuff. Yeah. There you go. Cope with things and stuff. Put that on my gravestone, idiot. Cope with things and stuff. Christ in hell. Alright, so I would be on like I'd be like really small and be like, hey, remember me? No one will know it. No one will know it. It'll be like the 3 people who know what they are. I've got a hand template around here somewhere. I can use that. Nothing this about my feelings, like think about like that big? Perfect. Alright. Where the fuck that other hand go? The fuck? Down like a monster. Like, me? There you go. There we go. Alright, that'll... yeah, that'll work. Alright. Here. Rejected several record deals. Good enough. Alright, that was 1 frame. All that arduous ordeal, that was for 1 frame of animation. Like, fucking Christ. What game did Bend Studio make? They made the PSP games for Uncharted and Resistance. It's understandable you've never heard of them because they're fucking PSP games. Of course, you don't fucking know. I just learned that now. Thank you to Infamous Second Son. That was Naughty Dog. That was Insomnia. That was an Infamous. I think that was Insomniac. I think that was Insomniac. An Infamous game, you fucking cunt. Oh! Oh! Sucker Punch. Oh, I don't know. I would not have put my finger on that. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, put that in as well. Oh! Oh, yeah, I recognize that logo. I think I know. They made Sly Raccoon. That's it. I know I've seen the Sucker Punch logo somewhere. That's right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a games journalist. I know what I'm talking about. There we go. There it is. Yeah, Sly Raccoon and Infamous. There you go. They made things. There. See, they're relevant. I'll put you. Alright, I'll make you like here. There you go. There you go, little guy. Yeah, I didn't forget about you. I'm getting a lot of help. I would not have, like, half of these people I would not have put in here if it weren't for you guys. Like, I'm a little bit of a fuck up. I did not put as much research as I thought into this. There it is. Alright. Thought I put. There we go. I'll make Bend Studio a little smaller actually, because no one fucking care. Like, how many people out there are like, oh man, I love Bend Studio. I love their work on Uncharted for the PSP. Yeah, so amazing. Just, oh god, that was my childhood. Fucking Resistance. PSP. Hey, sleep, dude. Hey, don't tell me what to do, you cheeky scrub. There we go. Much better. There we go. So, what am I doing? I forget, actually. There we go.
Plenty of developers held hostage. Plenty and Sony, they have.
Alright, so bring it back like that much. Oh, fucking Christ. Alright, Alright, there it is. Put that there.
Plenty of developers held.
Alright, so I need a gun. I've got a ton of guns. Just look up gun. There you go. Politics. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to put on the Donkey album. Now, I'm feeling in the mood for Donkey, honestly. Alright, let's go to Bandcamp. Log into that. Put on that. It's so fucking stupid, but I don't care. My collection. Donkey's album. Bingo. Play it. Play it, you cunt. There you go.
When you listen to my music, your mama's like, what the fuck? If you read my shitty lyrics, then you know my lyrics suck. If I see you on the...
Cease. Can I look at the individual tracks? Twat. It just takes me back to the store page. Fucking. Ugh. And then he remembered that he could just go to his music folder and just play it there. Idiot.
Dunstan checks in.
There you go. Yeah, boy. Alright, there we go. That'll work. It's just background noise, honestly. I just need something else to listen to. I have no reason to live. Wait, 1 second. Why don't you play League of Legends XD? You watch Donkey and don't play League? Hell yeah. I am the minority. Sony has control of nearly the entire games industry. Hell yeah. Basically. They screwed over TJ Miller. He's He's the fucking lead protagonist of the fucking Emoji Movie. Of course, they screwed him over. Yeah, I'm not feeling this gun. I'm not feeling this gun. You know, if you get where I'm coming from, I'm not feeling this. I reckon we could use like an actual we use this. There you go. There we go. That's more like it. Ippy dippy, my spaceshipy. On a course that's true. Past Jupiter, Neptune's moons. What I choose is you. Right, this one. The one with the stock image font on it. That's what I want.
I'm the king of this summer, this rip. Heretics and accidents get down with Swift. I whipped to town, took the crown, put on pounds, produce sounds, and all this while I was just sitting down. And my chair gonna be made with stylish flair, and my air gonna be the fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
There we go. Alright, just put that behind the Sony logo. Bam. Perfect. Hey, a super chat donation. Why the hell do you have 99 fraps? Because why not? I paid $50 for it. Might as well have it there. Like, it's what I use for screen capture. Like, I don't have any other fucking. What do you mean? I have 99 fraps. Like, what else would I have? Jesus Christ. Yeah, but fraps is what I use for video game capturing. I use XSplit for streaming, fraps for capturing, because fraps is better than everything else. Only downside with fraps is that it records in AVI, so everything is like 100 gigabytes. Like, it's like 30 seconds equals a gig. It's 30 seconds per gig-ish. Like, that's probably a conservative estimate, but whatever. Zipper Studios. You've taken 3 streams and you've almost finished one of your silly, badly edited videos. Hell yeah. Understand, I'm incredibly lazy. Like, I do other shit during the day, and editing is... I do other shit during the day, and streaming is like my one time to be like, yes, this is what I'm gonna fucking stream. I'm gonna get some work done now, because that's what I said I would do. Like, I have a horrible work ethic, mate. I'm sorry. Anyway, Zipper Studios. Who the fuck are they? Zipper Studios. I'm not putting them in, but I don't know who they are. Alright, SOCOM. Oh, they made the SOCOM games. Okay, that makes sense. And Mech Warrior. And Top Gun. Okay, right. That makes sense. I'm not putting them in because they don't exist. And the last game they made was for the Vita. But yeah, I've heard of SOCOM. I know that exists. And that it was... it took you 30 minutes to make one frame. Yeah? Welcome to my work ethic. It's pretty bad. Granted, I had to do a bit of other shit. I'm not good at this. I'm a horrible YouTuber. I should not have anything. I deserve shit. I'm bad. Ignore me. I'll just have it so that like everyone's put their hand up and like. Oh fucking no! Not Zumba Fitness. Yeah, that was a meme. Ignore that. I'm a bad person. Maybe I shouldn't stream my editing process because it shows how fucking unproductive I am as a human being.
Video games.
Yeah, There you go. Who cares if it's slightly obfuscated by what the fuck is going on here? Add me to call. Oh yeah, I forgot route. Yeah, sure. It's not a bad idea actually. I might do that. Yeah. Alright, I'm in the streaming section of Hyojin's server. You can come in, you fucking cunt. I just closed Twitter. That's probably a bad idea.
Jeff.
Hey, routing underscore
Hey.
around.
What's happening for him?
You have as bad of a sleep schedule as I do. No.
Yeah, I just woke up at like 12 or something like that.
Oh, fucking Christ, it's worse than mine. Even better.
Yeah, I was asleep for the entire day, essentially. I slept at actually 4 and just woke up. So yeah, it's pretty bad.
Fucking hell.
What's this video for anyway?
Xbox One video that I've been working on for way too long.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Like, I have just zero drive and focus or anything, so I just work on it. Short bursts, and I play Wolfenstein: The New Order again.
Yeah. Have you played Portal Knights?
Portal. It sounds familiar.
Somebody, one of my friends gifted me it today.
Okay.
I'm gonna play with them later. But apparently it's a really good game. It's like they said it was like Dark Souls. Not as like the whole, like the whole PewDiePie meme where it's just like Dark Souls.
It's like Dark Souls. Yeah.
They didn't intentionally make that meme, right? They just said it's kind of like Dark Souls. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna probably play with them later. Find out what it's like.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the "It's the Dark Souls of blank" meme. That's that's an ongoing gag. Shifters Unite gave me $10, saying, "I love your content, Aiden. All the best to you, Bong, Hyojin, and even Pyro, even though the others aren't here." Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
$10. Nice.
Have you been working on this for like 2 weeks? Somebody asked in the chat.
Yeah, but I've been working on other. I think. Have I been working on other things?
If I go through like the playlist of streams, am I just gonna see like the same frame in like every single video?
Probably.
It's like the same frame, like for the last 2 weeks. Worst ethic. Work ethic.
Yeah, I'm horrible at fucking consistently working on shit.
Yeah, no. When I used to stream, edit and stuff, I wouldn't have anyone in the chat. I mean, I wouldn't have anyone in the call because that would slow me down and like it would distract me or whatever. So like, you're probably getting more done now because it's just me in the call and not like 5 other people.
Yeah.
Usually, that's what happens when you stream.
Yeah. I need to learn. I like making, like, my favorite videos to make are the ones that I can finish in a day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those are the best type of videos.
Those are fantastic. Like, my Game Awards video, my Nier Automata video, the fidget spinner video. Like, I loved making those because 4 hours, boom, shit it out, nice.
Exactly. I was talking to like, I realized with if you work hard on like a video, and it like I was talking to Jonas and all about this. People who like make videos and they don't they put their expectations too high. They take it as like it's kind of interesting because like there's people who make really shit videos like Derv. Okay, Derv, his videos are pretty shit. He knows they're shit, but he knows his effort in his videos will always be.
It'll always
like,
be rewarded, but
yeah, it'll always be lower than the actual. It won't equal the amount of views it gets. Like his effort will always be lower, which means he puts less effort, he gets more interaction and whatever and all that shit. And people like Jonas made a 2-hour video or something like that, and he put his expectations super high. He thought it was like gonna blow up or something. It only got like a few hundred views or whatever, and he just quit YouTube. And something that a lot of content creators need to realize, like if you put all of your expectations high in your videos, which sounds bad, Like, you got to keep your expectations low regardless, because you're just gonna get fucking. Your motivation's gonna hit the floor harder than like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I've just realised I've had
It's
you
fucking
really
hard.
quiet, so whoops.
What's up?
Ah, nothing. Yeah, I get you. Like, I've stopped expecting anything. Like, I've reached the point where, like, I see it in my fucking videos where my kind word on Outlast 2, like, I put a lot of work into that. I scripted it, I edited it, I did really hard on that.
Yeah.
I was like, that got 18,000 views.
Yeah.
My fidget spinner video, which I wrote on the bus on my way back from the shops, on the back of a pamphlet some socialist gave me about racism, and I edited it, I filmed it and edited it, all within the span of 3.5 hours. That's almost got 30,000 views.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Fuck.
as bad as it sounds, like, this is something that people shouldn't do, but it usually works. Don't put a lot of effort into don't over effort your video. Don't put too much editing into your video. Sometimes the simplistic videos are the better videos, mainly because it could just be more entertaining if you don't put as much editing and stuff. Because, like, I remember when Wild Spartans or whatever, he used to do like and Alex as well, but I don't think Alex does as much anymore. He used to do a shit ton of like zooming in and whatever, and his editing, he like zoom into his face, zoom out and shit, and like that would actually push away people, or it would just make your content look repetitive and shit. So it's like, don't put too much editing, like too much effort into your videos, even though you should. It sounds bad, eh? Like, you can't say like don't put too much effort into your videos because you want people to put their best into something, but it's like with YouTube it's kind of fucking backwards. You've got to put in your least effort
Yeah.
to do it, to get like the best reaction or whatever from the content.
Yeah. Like, the
You got
style I
people.
like the most has got to be like the I hate everything thing, where he has either footage that's related to the thing that he is talking about, or random stock footage of thing. Like, that's a good style to go for. That's the Zaptai, that's the
Exactly.
your movie style. It's like that kind of thing. I like that kind of video. I like watching it and I like making it because it's easy.
Yeah.
So,
Also, like, I remember people, like, a lot of people think like Ed's videos and like Colossus videos are super fucking hard to make. They're not. They're so easy. They're like, well, they're not easy. There's a bit of editing to it, but it's like, from a content creator perspective, they're not as hard as they make it look to be. You know, like,
Yeah.
there's editing and that's appreciated, but it's like they'd intentionally wait months and weeks and whatever to make it look better than it really is. You know, get the hype up or whatever. That's gonna be like the best video ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Colossal does that. iDubbbz does that.
Yeah.
A lot of
all
people
them.
do that.
Not a bad thing to do, but like it's something people do a lot as well
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Either out of laziness or out
History.
of thing. Out of like, ooh, looks better.
History of the World did pretty good. History of the World, okay, that came out of fucking nowhere. That's what I like, those type of videos, okay?
Just like
when they're like,
burst
I don't know
through,
who he.
burst through the door, fiddle your dog, and just leave, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? That best kind of
Yeah.
videos. It's like,
I know, like I watched like his channel like hit #1 trending for like I don't know, a week. Okay,
Longest
I don't know
time.
what the views are on now. That video, the history of the entire world,
yeah.
but like it's got to be fucking up there. Like,
Yeah, it's
gotta
got
have,
like
a few
20 million
or
at this
more.
point. Like,
It- Yeah, like this guy, I didn't know who Bill Wirtz was, okay? And then everyone was just suddenly fucking tweeting about it. I like those type of like video, like I like those type of experiences. It's like when you don't know anyone, this person, and then it just blow the fuck up out of nowhere. Like, I don't know if you saw in the Twitter group, I'll put this guy in the chat because he's got really fucking good videos as well. Jay put a YouTuber in the chat, and his name's like Buttered Side Down,
yeah.
and his videos are so fucking interesting. Like, I'll put it in general as well on the Discord if you want to have a look.
Okay, and
on
for
the
those who
stream,
know, Jay, we say Jay, we mean like Dolan Dark, like
yeah.
the duck,
The duck,
the duck.
the boy himself. Yeah. He put this YouTuber in the chat, and this guy, he's someone that I think is gonna like blow up soon. His content looks so fucking cool. He does like skits or whatever, but it's like he made a video of like him jumping into a pool, and then he was like suddenly in the ocean, getting like attacked by waves, and then he jumps out of the pool and stabs his pool, and like, it's so interesting. It's kind of cool. That video is his newest one. It came out a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, like those type of YouTubers are really cool. What they do.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like
You-
it's something that's hard to aspire for because it's so unpredictable.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's really unpredictable.
Donkey is a great example. Like, you never know when he's gonna upload, but whenever he does, it always gets like, without, like,
Yeah, exactly.
no matter what, it always gets 2 million views, like every single time. And it's like,
Yeah.
and Donkey is someone I love with a burning passion. It's so
Yeah, no, exactly. I think I like those type of YouTubers, where it's like, also I like those type of YouTubers where it's like, I won't tell you when I'm gonna upload, but you're gonna enjoy my content regardless. Like, it's kind of like they don't have a schedule. They don't use Twitter. Like Bill Wirtz, he doesn't use Twitter at all. I checked his Twitter. He doesn't tweet barely. He doesn't give updates on his videos. He could disappear for a year. Again, his channel won't die. It's like, it's kind of incredible how that can work.
Yeah.
When it's pushed into people's head as YouTubers, you've got to like, you need to like be consistent with your uploading. You need to be on a schedule. And this guy just doesn't have a schedule. He uploads bang at 20 million views, trending one. It's really cool to think.
Yeah,
Like,
that's definitely something I want from a channel at some point. But
Yeah.
I don't have that at all in the slightest, so fucking here we are.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was like, honestly, it's just super unpredictable, and like, it's something you can't work towards. It just kind of happens. Like, it's weird. It's like the algorithm just bangs eventually, and you just gotta like. The only way it can happen is if you do consistently keep uploading and making videos. But there's like that lucky like 2% YouTubers who don't need to do that, and they still get like their videos still bang and get like 1 billion views and 1 billion retweets and 1 billion likes and 1 billion comments and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just like, I want to know how that works. You know, like what like, is there like a special little area on YouTube that they put these YouTubers? So like, even if they don't
Reddit.
upload for like a year and a half, their content won't change. Like, I mean, they'll still. Their subs won't die, essentially. Like, the subs will stay.
Hang on, let me just have a quick look-see, Lou. Because I've got a plugin that tells me something. Reddit, this got 160,000 uploads on Reddit. So,
Wait, really?
oh
Let's
yeah,
have a look.
161,000 upvotes on Reddit.
Jesus.
That
Fuck.
is fucking mental. That is banger pot.
It is fucking mental. It's like, yeah, no. Before, yeah, everyone in the chat saying like you didn't know Bill Wirtz before this video. Yeah, I didn't personally know like Bill Wirtz content at all.
I
before this
did, but
video,
that was only
so-
because of his history of Japan video, which is basically the same thing, but
Yeah,
on
pretty
Japan.
much. Is it still in trending, or did it drop out of trending now?
Probably everything drops out of trending eventually. Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah, it's just like with some like I realize there's a lot of trending videos that like it's not like a consistent time when they drop out of trending. It's like with YouTube, okay, because I remember when they did their YouTube what was it, 2016 Rewind or 20 yeah YouTube 2016 Rewind. It was in
Rewind. That stayed in there for months. That
exactly,
never left.
you know. I mean, of course, it's YouTube, and they'll probably just leave it there for the
Yes.
sake of whatever. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, of
But I
course.
still think like even then, you know, like it's not only that. There's other videos as well. Like how does I want to know how the trending time limit before it's out of trending works. That's what I mean. But it's like mysterious and shit. You'll never know.
Yeah, you're like you'd think it's the video that got the most views within a 24-hour period. Like you'd think
Should
that
be in
that
trending.
ranking is how the YouTube trending page should work.
But it doesn't. It's
But
so
it's
fucking weird.
not. It's a complete mystery.
Yeah, so like people are like sitting there, they're conspiracying like, oh, this is what you got to do to get in trending. When in reality, nobody fucking knows how to get into the trending tab. It's kind of like you just get in there. Like Thomas, his Shive Nation shit was 11 for trending for like 2 days, okay, and then it's I don't think it's trending anymore. But it got into the trending tab for a few days, and usually trending things only stay there for like I can't even say that. Like, I can't even give like a consistent how long they're in there because it's just fucking random. It could be in there for 2 days. It could be in there for 2 weeks. It could be in there for like 2 months or something like that. You know, it's weird to think about.
It could
like,
be in there for 2 hours.
How it, yeah. Fidget spinners. You don't really. I haven't seen really fidget spinners in the trending tab.
Yeah, it's slowly like going through the
Drop
motions. Like it's making its way.
Yeah, it's going for.
It's like
Eventually, it'll drop out.
it'll drop out. People will stop giving a shit. Like every single trend. Like it's just how it works. But
I'm
like,
trying to think of like trends that's happened this year. That's just already died at this point.
1,000-degree knife. What was
Yeah,
that?
1,000-degree knife. But that was like That was late 2016.
Yeah, that was
early
late
2016.
last year. Was the B movie, but every time blank happens? Like, was that last year?
Yeah.
Or was that this year?
I think that was last year as well, late 2016. I'm trying to think of shit that happened like in January, late January, early February. That's died off already at this point. I can't really think of anything right now, but like, I can't say like fidget spinners is like the official trending thing of 2017 because I know there's had to be a few more things before that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually shit that gets trending is just random shit or weird shit. Yeah, sometimes, but I want to know how it works. Like, I want to know what makes it tick and shit, but I don't know. No one knows. The Mine song? What's the Mine song? Are they talking about Minecraft? Like the Diamond song?
Oh my god!
What happened?
I slammed my fist on the table, and that broke my lamp.
Why'd you slam?
Because I thought of a funny joke for the video.
Oh my god. Did I just... Oh, did it like show up on stream? You just like webcam goes black or something?
Yes, because I'm so reliant on the lighting because my webcam's so dark. Oh fucking
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Godspeed.
Oh,
Your fucking lamp. My nan was adopted from Tesco. Okay. We Are Number One videos. Were they? Yeah, 20. That was 2017. Because I remember.
Was it?
We were like full on like dying to that. I remember I was in a call with Eli dying to that. In, like,
Oh yeah, I remember when We Are Number One was funny.
yeah.
Like to be fair,
funny
that
for a
was a
little
good song though. Like We Are Number
Oh yeah,
One.
it was a really good song.
Like
I remember
Lazy
it at
Town.
first
I remember when
heard
that
it.
was the shit when I was a kid. Like, fucking.
Yeah, exactly. I remember, like when I heard the song the first time, like I don't want to be like that whole like I heard this song before it blew up, but I technically did listen to this song before it like trended and fucking everyone was like enjoying it. I was in a call with Eli, and we were on Rabbit or whatever, and he plays this song right as a meme, and I just like I hated it at first. It's like one of those songs where you kind of like you like it, you hate it at first, and then you kind of get into it, or like the more you hear it and whatever. It's just weird to think about songs work like that. December, I had a Lazy Town costume once. That's the worst. Like what? Which the Lazy Town costume of who? That's what I want to know. Is your lamp completely fucked now?
I'm checking the bulb at the moment, like just to see. Is it gonna hurt? Oh, fucking get out there! Oh, there's a screw in. Oh, it's a screw. Ow! Ow!
Ah.
Ow! 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 Yeah, the filament's done. I've broken my lamp.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the bulb. I broke the bulb somehow. Fucking Christ. Okay.
Fuck's sake. Good job. Well done.
Hell.
That's the worst.
To be
Like-
fair, I'm meaning to get a new bulb. Just like one that doesn't present.
Yeah, at least you have a good reason.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get a fire hazard.
You've been meaning to actually buy some proper lights for your streams? Yeah, now
Yeah,
you can.
An
You got a good
LED
reason.
lamp that's not like gonna set place on fire. Because what my lighting setup is, it's a regular office lamp, but with a handkerchief, like a cotton
Oh, yeah, yeah,
handkerchief
no.
over it.
I
As a
have the
diffuser?
shittest lighting in my room.
And, like,
it's so bad. Like,
It smells
It's
like
just
it smells of burning. Like I can just.
it's just got like a black Like the handkerchief is black from like burning at this point.
Yeah. But,
Not
yeah.
a trend, but more of a meme. But the shooting star vid, yeah, the shooting star vid kind of trended, but not like really that big. It was kind of like a little Twitter meme more than like a Twitter and YouTube meme. Usually, when you think about trending, it kind of like pushes through the whole like internet shit and goes into actual real,
Yeah, like the kind of shit that lasts more
real
than a
life
week.
shit.
Like
Yeah,
shooting
exactly.
stars, that was like a week and boom, gone. You could have missed it. But fidget
Yeah.
spinners, this has gone on for fucking months. Like
Yeah,
it's gone.
it's like this is shit that's like going to be in the like in society for a long time, essentially. Like,
yeah, like
because they're good.
you know, fan fiber, like the one that iMalex. This is the site that iMalex uses pyrocynical, like the thing they use for merchandise. Fidget
Fan
spinners.
fiber.
You can get branded fidget spinners of iMalex and pyrocynical.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, you walk, if you guys haven't got a fidget spinner yet, you can buy your favorite YouTubers fidget spinners now. Aiden, you should make fidget spinners. Just have like a fucking
tempting.
little ale on it, like a yellow fidget spinner with like an ale thing on the middle.
Fucking fidget spinners. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm not some sellout. I'm not gonna sell out to the public like that. I have respect for you. And it has nothing to do with the fact that Fan Fiber haven't gotten to me and they haven't responded to my emails in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
I
no,
think-
it's definitely not because they
Yeah,
ignored your messages and DMs and your emails. No,
yeah.
it's because you're higher, you're above that.
Someone
You're not a
mentioned
piece
the
of
Nut
shit.
Shack. Was Nut Shack this year?
Nut Shack was like, I'm gonna look that up actually. It's the Nut Shack.
Because I remember that was definitely around the same time B movie was a thing.
Yeah. It's
Why are
I
we
think that was
reminiscing
2016,
on
like-
Why are we reminiscing on memes? Like, why are we doing that?
it's kind of interesting to think about. Like I remember when memes like memes used to last longer than just a month. Like a meme, like the whole like troll face meme. I remember that shit lasted for like 3 years before everyone decided to think that's really unfunny. Now we don't like that anymore. And now like meme expiration dates have shortened.
Yeah, it's like
Shit sentence.
our attention spans are just shrinking by the day, and like
Exactly.
stupid trends are like they're just going like that. And apparently,
Exactly.
Nut Shack was September last year, and that's
Yeah, it
when the B
was-
movie was a thing. So we're stupid apparently. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, I remember Mark made a B video that is still to this day is just the funniest fucking B
That's
video
true.
ever.
Mark English
Like-
is what could it be?
What could it,
What could it
everyone
be?
right now? I'm gonna link it in the chat because
Please
it's
do.
so
I'm
funny.
gonna get. I have a secondary light. Hang on.
You guys, like everyone in the chat, you could hate the B movie, okay? But I guarantee you're gonna laugh at this video. It's the funniest video you're ever gonna watch. Like just how he's laughing at shit. It's so funny. I love Mark.
So good. Mark is a good boy.
Yeah, he's really good.
Oh fucking hell! This is. There we go. This is what I use for my DSLR. I don't have the yellow diffuser, so it's gonna. I'm gonna look like shit for the thing. But at least
At least you'll be able to be seen, and you won't have like
exactly.
it would just be like a black person in a webcam for the entire stream.
Yeah, world's blackest man.
He said that basically. Wait, memes and like regurgitated shit content.
I don't have the diffuser. Although, will this work? Just use this.
Wait, is there a fidget spinner app? What?
Oh yeah,
an
there's a
actual
ton of fidget spinner apps. Like there's a ton of them on the Google Plus store that have over 100,000 downloads.
Oh, for fuck's sake! My phone's outdated. I'm kind of thinking of buying a new phone before PAX, but I don't know. But like, this phone is so outdated. But I'm kind of glad because I haven't seen these shit apps yet. Like
Yeah.
on the like Google App Store or whatever.
Yeah, I never use my phone, but at the same time, it's slow and awful. I need to get.
I just use my phone for like when I'm not at my computer,
Makes
just
it
to like
all
use
the
Twitter and
blood
Discord. And
bought.
that's legit all I use my phone for. Like I don't like, I barely use Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook or whatever because those are pretty aids.
Yeah, the only time I use Snapchat is when Hyojin wants to say something racist at me, and that's about it, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much all of my snaps is from Hyojin and a few other people. Hyojin, Q, and I think that's it. Actually, is like the only people I snap on Snapchat.
Splatoon. Did I not save that Splatoon photo? The fuck?
Splatoon photo.
Yeah, don't ask.
Someone made a. I think the Emoji Movie trailer. The Emoji Movie trailer is gonna be like trending, like for editing and like edit wise and whatever. Like memes are gonna be made of it. I'm pretty sure. Like Jay got like a video made by him, by some guy. I wish I could remember his name. It was like a subscribe. It was like the Emoji Movie trailer, but everyone's face was wiped off.
Emoji Movie trailer, but blatant self-promotion.
Yeah, and it's just like everyone's faces are gone. And it's just subscribe to Dawn Dark and everyone's faces.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was really good editing.
Yeah, it was. I was fucking impressed.
Where is? Wait. You should get the Puerto Rican tourism app. I don't know what that is.
I'm sure that's a meme of some kind.
Probably. You guys should watch Tasty Cools. What is Tasty? I'm gonna look that up. What is Tasty Cools? Tasty Cools, 8 stations of the. Oh, it's like a Left 4 Dead thing or something.
Bloodborne, Last of Us, Uncharted, Last of Us.
Alright, Uncharted.
I've never played an Uncharted game.
I played Uncharted 1 and 2, then I tried to play 3, then I just got completely bored and never picked it up again because I just got sick of it.
Yeah, I wanted to play Uncharted 4. Like, I was saving up to get a PS4 and everything for it, and then the game kind of like died. Like, I don't know if it has multiplayer. I don't know if Uncharted 4 has multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure like the multiplayer in that game died off, from what I've heard at least.
Oh yeah,
So I was like, wow.
It's the same story with everything with tacked on multiplayer. Like, did you know that the Tomb Raider, the reboot of that?
Oh yeah, I played that one. The Xbox 360 one, at least.
Yeah. That had tacked on multiplayer. That obviously died.
Yeah, it died.
Trying to think of Hang on, what are some games that nobody would know that they had multiplayer for? Like, did you know that Duke Nukem Forever that had multiplayer?
Had multiplayer?
Yeah, Duke Nukem Forever.
Holy! I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
like, I'm trying to. There are some games out there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of? Fuck, what's that game called? No Man's Sky. That game had multiplayer, if you recall.
I seem to remember the fact that it didn't have multiplayer.
No. It had multiplayer. You're clearly delirious.
Did it? Oh, well, I'm learning something new today. Ah.
Yeah,
Fun fact. There you go.
Dead Space 2 had multiplayer. That's another. I haven't played a lot of games.
Wait,
I thought I play a lot of games.
Wait, Dead Space 2? Really?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I know Dead Space 3 had tacked on co-op for literally EA walked into the building and just said, "Hey, could you add co-op?" Like, this was last minute. Like, they couldn't have done this any later than they said, but hey, could you please add co-op and also microtransactions to this horror game, please? It's like out of nowhere. It's like
Jesus Christ. Shit. Dead Space was a game that I wanted to play as well, but like, I remember Dead Space 1. I never played it, but like, I wanted to play it, so I looked up reviews for it and shit to see if it was good or not. Like, every review at the time was saying it was like really fucking scary and was like, the best game ever and shit like that, and it was like the most terrifying game on this earth. and I watched gameplay of it, and it didn't look that scary and shit. You know, it was weird because it wasn't just like a one-time review. Like almost all the reviews I watched, people were saying the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Dead Space 2 multiplayer was actually awesome. It was humans versus Necromorphs, and you could play as the Necromorphs.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm actually... Shit, yeah, I remember that now. Fuck.
Yeah.
I actually remember. I didn't think that I remembered it existed. Fucking hell.
Fuck, this game, I wish I could remember it. Unreal Tournament. That was a really fun game when I was younger.
Unreal Tournament, yeah, that's famous for that's one of the best arena shooters of all time.
Exactly, yeah. There's a map. It's like a space map. They're like...
Oh yeah, I know the map.
What's it called? They're like in space and shit. There's like two palaces or whatever.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a bridge in the middle. I used to play that map all the time.
Yeah. The classic like Blood Gulch type map. Wish I could remember the map, but yeah, Unreal Tournament 2004 is one of the best games ever. That's absolutely.
Yeah, it was really good.
Absolutely.
Unreal
classic.
Tournament 2004. I wonder if there's still like a multiplayer. Like, are people still playing 2004 Unreal Tournament to this day?
Dead Rising 2, Aliens Colonial Marines. That would have multiplayer actually. Oh my god.
Wait, what game?
Aliens Colonial Marines.
Oh, wait, would it?
Yeah, it would have multiplayer. It's Gearbox. Everything Gearbox makes is multiplayer. Oh, fuck now.
Call of Duty had multiplayer. That's a funny meme.
Yeah, that's good. I wouldn't have thought of that. Doom 16, yeah. Transformers. What?
Wait, was that on PS2? Wait, Transformers
Probably.
2 Rise
I'm looking this
the
up too.
Fallen game.
I just looked up Transformers 2 Rise of the Fallen 2. I'm an idiot.
2009. Okay, so it's PlayStation 3. I never heard of this game till right now. I played a Transformer game that was kind of similar to this, but it was a lot older.
Oh my god,
was
it,
like
does
Transformers
have
1.
it does actually have multiplayer. Holy fuck.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Wait.
Oh, remember when movie tie-in games were a thing? Oh,
Yeah.
Those were the good days. Like, all of them were fucking trash. Like, they were
For sure.
awful.
They were terrible.
But, like, just to have, like, a meme, in lack of a better word, just, like, games that objectively...
Do you mean, like, games that were in the DVDs, like, menus and shit like that? Did you mean like that?
No. Well, I mean, those two, actually. But, like, Disney always had... Like, there was always a Disney game. There was always a Pixar game. There was always a movie tie-in game for it. Like, I remember playing the shit out of those when I was a kid. Because, like, I like playing games. I like these movies. So, might as well play the game of the movie.
I remember a game that was... Fuck. It was like Harry Potter. Well, not like Order of the Phoenix or something. It was like a movie. It was the movie for the game. And the game had, like, a menu. Like, it had the menu. It was a game in the menu, and it was weird. I don't know what it was. It was like you had to press on the screen to go to different places. But I remember really liking that game for some reason. I don't know why. I was young.
I remember...
It was like those type of games on
yeah,
the menu.
actually, Harry Potter, they actually did have menu games. I do remember that. Like, Harry Potter 4, Goblet of Fire, like, you could play the Triwizard Tournament. Like, you could play all of the events in the Triwizard Tournament like, in the menu. Like, you could fly the broom with the dragon. You could swim in the lake. You can
that shit was cool. Like, people they actually put effort into that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
like
for a thing
they didn't have to do it, and they did it.
Like no one would notice if
like,
that wasn't there, but they did it anyway. That's just a nice touch.
Yeah, it's like the majority, not all of the movies. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure the last movie or whatever, and like 6 didn't have this, but I'm pretty sure the majority of the movies early had games in the menu. Like, I remember one of the movies. I don't remember, but you could like go inside, like the two twins store. I can't remember anyone's names because I haven't watched Harry Potter, like read Harry Potter in a long, long time. But, like you could go in this store and it was like a candy store or whatever, and it was owned by like the two twins, the Weasley twins. I'm pretty sure that was the Weasley twins. But it was like those type of cool. That's like interesting. Like they added these little features, like the markers or whatever, or whoever did it. Transformers full of Cybertron. What the fuck is that? How many Transformer games are there? Because I've only played one, and I thought there was only one.
Wait, the Wally 2 had Wally 2. The Wally game had multiplayer?
Wally 2.
I played that. Did that have fucking multiplayer? I mean, obviously it would be like couch co-op, so it wouldn't count in my eyes.
Yeah, it would be We're not talking split, guys. We're not talking like split screen shit. We're talking like over
online
like,
type
the
of
type of
shit that you would have to put edits into. The type of shit you have to put effort into it after the game came out.
Opinions on Far Cry 5 trailer. I haven't watched it.
I've seen it. It looks nice, but you know, it's a Ubisoft trailer, so it looking nice says fucking nothing. But
yeah, a lot of their trailers look nice. Their games, however, that's a different fucking story.
Yeah, that's a flip of the coin right there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the doe-eyed protagonist fighting an eccentric antagonist. Like that's going to be a. Like ever since Far Cry 3 with Vaz, and it's have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Like ever since that shit, like that's been every single Far Cry game ever.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna quickly watch the trailer because I remember if Far Cry 5 was being leaked as like a.
Yeah, I remember. I saw leaks of
like
it
a Red Dead Redemption 2 game or whatever.
Yeah, I saw leaks of it being a Wild West game, and I took the piss out of it.
It was like no,
and it was like but now that I'm hearing that it's not going to be a Wild West game, I'm actually I'm a little disappointed. It's like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because like, it would have been coming to PC, right? And that would have been like, because I'm pretty sure Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't coming to PC, which fucking sucks. And I really wanted to play it. Now I have to buy a PS4 for that game. So like, that's AIDS. But like, if Far Cry 5 was gonna be like Wild Wild West, that would have satisfied my need to play that game. You know, I would have just played fucking Far Cry 5 instead, because I only have a PC. This actually does look really fucking nice. This trailer.
Yeah, but you know the rules. Yeah. No game, no hype.
Exactly.
If you don't see actual proper gameplay footage of the game that's being advertised, no emotion, feel nothing. Just be a sociopathic twat towards it. Like it deserves nothing. Because all you're being presented with a concept, at most. That's all you're getting from it.
Yeah, they're gonna like, this is potentially what it's gonna look like. Don't get your hopes up. Essentially, this is essentially what this trailer is trying to look at. Toy Story 3 game. Did Toy Story 3 actually have like online multiplayer? Are you kidding me?
Fucking, are you sucking off my dick? Really?
Is there online multiplayer, dude? Oh my god, there was multiplayer for this game. That's no fucking way. Wait. What the Why has this game got multiplayer? What the fuck's wrong with it? I have a Toy Story 2 cartridge. I don't care about the graphics as long as the story is good. I think I didn't play Far Cry 4. I remember Far Cry 3 story was like, it wasn't great, but it was like okay for what it was at the time.
Yeah,
Far Cry 4, all I remember is they said the protagonist was like bland or whatever, or the antagonist or whatever.
Yeah. Far Cry 3 was as a story it wasn't great, because all everybody remembers is the fact that Vaz, he's a bit nutty, and he's on the front of the cover. Oh damn. Then they kill off the fucking main villain that's on the front of the cover halfway through the game.
Yeah, I remember
and there's a second
when I
villain.
killed him, right? And
Yeah.
I thought, fuck, this game is over.
Fuck.
And it still had like another 10 more missions. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
fair enough.
You're only halfway through.
I still, huh?
It made no sense. It's like, oh, okay. Well,
Exactly, like, fuck. I still haven't finished Far Cry 3 to this day. I got up to this part where you're like, you have to get into a helicopter, and you have to fight off a bunch of fucking people that's coming to the helicopter, right?
Yeah.
And I started the mission with like barely anything, and it's like I haven't been able to finish that mission to this day. So like I just never finished Far Cry 3, but I just like watched the fucking ending and just got the gist of what it was.
yeah.
I remember Blood Dragon was a good game as well.
Blood Dragon was fucking tight. That was fucking great. That's fucking amazing.
Far
Hoyt,
Cry Primal.
Volker.
I forgot about Far Cry Primal. That was like one of those games where it kind of just got forgotten really quickly.
Yeah, because it was like, oh, it's a new game, but it wasn't, because it was the same fucking game as Far Cry 3, the same map.
Exactly. They just like redesigned the map a little bit and then slapped on a bunch of animals that were old as fuck. That was it. Took me like 10 tries to finish the helicopter mission in Far Cry 3. Yeah, it's really fucking hard. Like, unnaturally hard. Like I like to consider I'm pretty good at playing games, okay? I played a lot of games.
Yeah.
Played a lot of games in my time. But like that mission was fucking tough.
I mean, I don't remember it being that hard.
Crash Bandicoot.
Maybe I'm just
Remastered.
shit,
New
actually. It could be
Ratchet and
that.
Clank.
I might
Plenty
have
of
to take that
titles
into
to just
consideration.
Clank.
Right, what's this? Someone DM me.
Plenty of titles to justify its existence. For the Xbox One, okay, so what were some Xbox One exclusives? Like actual, like plenty of titles to
Weak
justify
arms
its
gameplay
existence.
for no
Xbox
friend
One
of Switch.
existence.
I kind of want to play Arms.
Arms looks...
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel towards Arms. Like, I'm
hearing a
liking-
lot of like hype around it.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of hype, but that might have something to do with the fact that the black girl has a nice ass. Like, that's...
Yeah, that's all it really is. They're just like, oh, the character with a nice ass. Like a lot of characters have nice asses,
a thick
guys.
girl.
Like, let's chill the fuck out. It's just a game. Yeah,
It's just
they're like this. It's getting like so much art. It's getting so much like attention. And, like people are already like speculating on the fucking lore to this game, and it's like, calm the fuck down. It's not even out yet. you
Yeah,
know?
from what I'm seeing, it looks like a fighting game.
Yeah, like you know what? That game legit. When I saw it, I thought it was just gonna be like a clone of like Wii Punch Out or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Wii punching,
imagining
boxing
like
game.
motion again in the year 2017, a motion gameplay gimmick game. Like that's all I'm imagining when I think of Arms. But it's got decent character design, so but
Yeah, that might keep people around. You know, I feel like it's gonna be like Overwatch. It's gonna get a fuckload of attention at the start. It's gonna keep a fan base for a while, but eventually it's gonna die off. But there'll still be a people playing the game, I guess.
yeah.
There'll still be a fan base, but it will die down.
Yeah, Overwatch is still a
gonna
thing, but
just
it's
be one
not
of those
like
games.
as big of a thing. It's like, people, there's a lot of people that give a shit.
Yeah,
about
like,
Overwatch, just not as many Let's Players. Lol.
Yeah, exactly. Like every time I launch Overwatch, I always have to update it, which is fucking annoying. But I can understand. Like, actually, I don't play the game
One?
very
Okay,
much.
so
It's
what
like
was
a
some
monthly
Xbox
thing, maybe 2 monthly things. Like every time I launch the game, I'm always updating, and it's just annoying.
Mm.
But that's kind of my fault. They update consistently, which is good.
Yeah.
That's good to see. But it's also like they add so much content. Like they added a custom game mode thing, which I didn't even know about, and I'm probably never going to use because it's lacking on a lot of things. Like you can change the speed of people moving, and you can change their health, and you can block characters from being chosen. You know, so like you can't really. There's not much to customization. You know, in the custom game modes and whatever. Which,
Like
if you could like change the skins or whatever, or if you could like
but like you
make your own maps, that'd be fucking sick. I'd be playing Overwatch right now. But like, they
or
don't
like
do that.
have it have so that attackers have like fully automatic McCrees,
Exactly. Like
But
an automatic pistol would be brilliant
defenders-
with no recoil.
but defenders are Zarya's, but they always have their
Zarya.
ultimates. Like they have like mad super shit like that. People go crazy with the fucking
Yeah.
Halo Forge type meme, like that kind of thing. Right, remember Halo Reach? Remember when making game types for that was like mad?
Yeah, no, it was fucking sick.
It's fucking awesome. Like Speed, what was it? What was that game type? Speed Halo. Like
Speed.
I think that's what it was called. Like you were in a warthog and you rode down a ramp, and you had to survive.
Oh, I actually remember this. I remember playing this when I was like younger.
Yeah.
That's fucking. I forgot about this. Wow.
Yeah, like you
There's
got
a few games.
like you got to the end of the ramp, but you teleported to back to the top of the ramp, and you kept on going, and there was like people on the ramp trying to stop you, and it was infection.
Oh, all right.
But it was an infection game type, so the more people that died, the more people that there were trying to stop you from going like super fast.
Fuck, I remember Halo Reach. Like that. Like I used to play that. Like I'd go to my friend's house or I'd go to my cousin's house and just play that shit for hours on end, and just play like Reach or whatever.
Same. Like Forge World, like the Forge World of Reach was fucking perfect. That was fucking
It was.
glorious.
It was so fucking fun. Like I love doing shit. Like with like I'd go over and then like I'd play like co-op or whatever. Like four people on the same screen, just like playing this like massive map and just customizing, just doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's just really fun. Like I actually never played the story to the game. I bought it just for Forge.
Yeah. You know the hangar? Do you want to know why the hangar
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there for the size? You want to know why that's there? Because
Why?
that's the perfect size that's the correct size of a grift ball arena. Like red versus blue. That's the grift ball arena right there. That's why that was there, so that people could make grift ball.
It's amazing.
It's absolutely brilliant. It's the single most ubiquitous product to ever come out of Red versus Blue or Rooster Teeth. It's fucking...
Yeah. Red versus Blue. I remember like Red versus Blue. I don't know if it's still going.
Oh, it's still going.
I
It's on
used-
season 15 at the moment.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Season 50. That's like longer than like fucking so many other seasons.
It
that I've
is
watched
the
when I was a kid.
longest running American sci-fi program ever.
Sci-fi show.
Yeah, longest running sci-fi show, longest running internet video series, I think. Yeah,
How were they like doing that? Fuck.
I have no idea. It's ridiculous, but people still eat
I
that.
still
shit.
love that shit. I don't blame them. It was good when I was younger. I don't watch it anymore, of course, but like
Yeah,
when I used to watch it, it was pretty good.
yeah. I bought the box set, the DVD box set, when I understand. Like, I couldn't
Yeah,
watch
I was
it
actually gonna buy
online
the DVD.
reliably because Australian internet, lol. So I bought the DVD box set. Like,
Yeah, no, it would have just been better. Like all the other like countries, they can watch it online, whatever. But like, I'd have to just like watch. Like, I remember I used to buy DVDs a lot when I was younger because like I couldn't do shit online. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about it, and now I just kind of just stream shit all the time online.
Yeah.
Don't rat me out, okay? I don't want to go to fucking
Xbox
e-jail or
One?
whatever. Get like a fine or some shit.
Xbox.
In Serbia, we don't use credit cards, so I have to wait a month for Overwatch. That sucks. Wait, do you really not use
Xbox
credit cards
One?
in Serbia?
Credit cards? Not have credit cards? That's weird. Fair enough.
Serbian internet is worse, like 10 times than Australian.
Xbox
I beg
One?
to differ. We have really fucking bad
Xbox.
internet. Like, I think it's considered the worst internet in like the world. I think, or like one of the worst at least.
Yeah.
Or it could be exactly the same as like Serbian. Like,
Yeah, granted, Serbia's like it's desert, camel country. Like, you have to hook it up to a hookah. You have to hook your computer up to a hookah pipe, and that's how you get internet.
just like standing in the middle of the desert with your fucking computer, like trying to access the internet. Worst life. In Puerto Rican internet takes 8 hours to download CS:GO. Listen, guys, it's not a competition. I was just saying the internet sucks in Australia. It's okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry it sucks for you. Does anyone miss Arby and the sheaf? Arby and the Chief. Wait.
Arby and the I do know that. That's a machinima series. Like,
Oh, I actually never watched this.
yeah, me neither. Cause like,
I just watched Red versus Blue.
yeah, like that's another thing. Like, Red versus Blue it was the first ever machinima series, and it's the only one
Yeah,
that's still
it
going.
was.
Because pretty much all of them were shit. Because it's a style of filmmaking that is awful because it's using video games to tell a story. Like, besides, like,
How is Red versus Blue only have 600,000 subs? I don't get that. I really don't.
Because they only made it. They only made the channel itself like last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they.
That makes sense then, actually.
Yeah, just like that's what Roasted does. Is like they make separate channels for like proper things. But but if you were like to take in the views of the first episode of Red versus Blue, which was released in 2002, and like count up all the distribution channels of everything, that probably has like hundreds of millions of views on it's ridiculous. You couldn't even calculate how many views that has.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. Do you think Premiere Pro is an easy transition from Sony Vegas? It's kind of... I tried transitioning a while ago. I couldn't, mainly because I have a lot of... what am I looking for right now? Presets on Vegas that I'm so used to. I couldn't get used to it on Premiere. So if you don't have a lot of presets on Vegas, you should be pretty good for Premiere. Premiere is a pretty good program. It doesn't crash as much as Vegas.
Yeah, Premiere is fantastic, but I started out on Premiere, so that's probably why I find it so easy.
Yeah, if you haven't edited before, guys, and you're trying to decide over Vegas or Premiere, go with Premiere. Just trust me. As a guy who's been editing with Vegas for like 6 fucking years at this point, just go with Premiere, because you'll want to go to Premiere when you get sick of the crashing with Vegas. Yeah. And you're gonna like have a bunch. You're gonna be so used to it that you can't. So go Premiere if you haven't done it.
Sony's like, that's the beginner, but you'll eventually, all professionals end up on fucking Premiere.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what happens.
Or Final Cuts if you're a Mac fag, like fucking Mark English with his Final Cut.
Like, I'm hoping when I get After Effects eventually, I'll be able to transition with Premiere, because I'll be so used to the layout with After Effects, because it's completely different to Premiere and Vegas in general, but it's more similar to Premiere, the layout and whatever, than Vegas. So hopefully if I get into that and I start getting more used to like advanced shit, I could transition over to Premiere, because the Vegas, the crashing, I can't stand it. It's so fucking AIDS. Sony doesn't even own Vegas anymore. I'm pretty sure they do. I think. Wait, maybe I'm wrong.
Hang on, Sony Vegas. Let's look this up. And I'm not looking this up because Adobe Premiere is shitting out a little bit.
It's fine. Apparently they don't own it anymore. Magix, out with an X, not like CK. Magix owns it. That's interesting to think they just bought like a whole fucking thing. It didn't even change the name.
I mean, they're the ones that developed it. I imagine how it worked was Sony were the ones that funded and produced it, but their license must have run out, so...
Magix was like, watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 2010, Reception...
Been using Sony Vegas for 7 years plus, and I wish I started with Premiere just because of the great sync with Photoshop After Effects. Yeah, pretty much, but yeah, you gotta get used to it. You get used to it after a while. I bought Vegas for like $300. I ain't changing. That's
paid money for editing software.
Well, listen, okay, you guys could buy your editing software, but it was probably not a good idea to buy your editing software.
Although I did have to pay for Adobe Premiere.
Yeah,
I've reached the point because what happened was I fucked up the torrent. Because
oh no.
Because here's the thing, I was using Adobe Premiere 2015 for the longest time, since 2015 probably. But yeah, I was using that for the longest time, but I had to update it because it was crashing, it was buffering, it was not working anymore. It was just literally, I could not get it to work, so I had to update it. But sadly, the way I updated it is I had to go through the official channels to like Adobe Creative Cloud, this updating suite, and I accidentally turned on the free trial.
Oh no!
So once you do that,
So now you're paying for it.
Adobe finally recognizes that. Okay, well, your free trial is up. You're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it.
Oh no!
And
I'm like,
yeah.
every time I launch Vegas, I get a little pop-up window. It's like, Vegas 14 is here. If you wanna have a better experience, you're gonna want to update that. Like, I'm not fucking falling for your tricks. All right, I know what's gonna happen if I click that update button. All right, you're gonna charge me like $700 or something. Like, no, not happening. But like, I don't know if 14 is like if it fixes the crashing, but I really doubt it at that point. Like, I really do.
Ha.
Dope swindled you.
Adobe swindled me. Haha. No, they swindled me a long time ago, because I thought I bought. You ever heard of Premiere and Photoshop Elements?
I didn't hear about that. What is that?
What they are is Elements, the Elements series of Photoshop and Premiere. That's the consumer grade software.
Oh no.
That's the Windows Movie Maker and MS Paint of the photo and the Adobe world.
That's so A's.
And buying that,
I remember I did that with Vegas as well. I didn't buy it because I torrented a Sony Vegas, but without the word Pro at the end of it. So it was like basically a Windows bitch boy version, and it was like, yeah. That was when I was trying to like weed myself off Movie Maker, because I started off with Movie Maker in like 2010 or 11. I started editing whatever, just random shit. And I wanted to I had to edit a thing for my school, right, when I was like 13. So I torrented Sony Vegas 12, and there was no Pro at the end of it, whatever. So it was just like a shittier version of Pro, which is already shitty enough. So you can already imagine how fucking bad it was. Plus, I remember I rendered in this setting that just gave it the biggest fucking watermark, right? So like this video I edited just had a massive blue watermark in the bottom right corner that just said edited with Sony Vegas 13 or 12. Just massive in the corner.
Yeah. So yeah.
100.
Yeah, that happened to me as well, but yeah, Premiere Elements is like it only has one layer. It's Windows Movie Maker, but the difference between Premiere Elements and Windows Movie Maker is that Premiere Elements costs $220. So
yeah, that's gonna leave a hole in your fucking wallet.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of why did you not know how to torrent back then, or did you just want to buy it or something?
What I got you see, at high school we all got laptops. Everyone in high school got laptops, and all of the laptops had the entire Adobe suite on it, like the entire Adobe Creative Cloud on it, which was like, holy shit, that's awesome. I was the only one that ever used it, but I put it to good use. Like, that was like my first year of YouTube. That exists because I had that just like entire year of that free laptop with that free Adobe Creative Cloud. That was fucking so good. But when I was no longer at school, and they were like, "Hey, you have to give the laptop back."
Oh no!
I was like,
"Oh no."
No.
You're like, do I have to? Just
No?
like.
So
I remember. I do remember when they used to give out laptops. I don't know if they do it anymore, but like I went to a ghetto school that gave out laptops, and then of course ghetto schools equal they don't give a shit about the laptops, so they'd fuck up. They'd break the screens and break the keys and whatever, and bring them back to school. So like they stopped giving out laptops to take home, and they brought in like these trolleys or whatever that you bring into the class, and it was like a armor trolley. Like it was ridiculous. Like it had so many locks. It was like you had to like get a massive ass key to unlock it so you could get the laptops out. Like they weren't fucking holding back. They were trying to keep these like laptops like completely like just nothing wrong with them. Like brilliant, right? And I remember when I got a laptop with one of my friends, we sat down at the computers and he took the laptop and put it in his fucking bag. Like he was going to try and take it, like he's going to try and steal it or whatever. And, you know, I was like, I didn't care. I was just like, okay, whatever, do your thing. But I wasn't going to steal a shitty computer laptop, so I put it back. And we both walked out, okay? And like the whole like, it just starts like he just hears like massive loud alarms going off in his bag and shit, because like apparently it had a sensor on it that when it gets I think it was about like 100 meters or so away from the trolley, it just sets off and goes off really loud and shit. So like he had to take it back and whatever, and he got like in trouble.
Whoops.
And it was just yeah. But it was like I remember that was a shitty really bad experience because they thought I stole it as well. They're like, were you part of this? I was like, no. I swear to God, I didn't tell them to do it. What's your biggest childhood trauma? Someone asked in the chat.
Let's see. There was a time that I ripped open my armpit on some farming equipment.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I was playing around, like, I was jumping around on some hay, and I was jumping on this, like, cedar or some shit. I was jumping on that. And then I fell, and my entire armpit just
jeez
split open. I was like, oh God.
That's fucking terrible.
And I couldn't
I
raise
remember...
my arm. It's like I had to keep it like that for weeks so that it could heal. So that
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
I remember when I was 4 or something like that. I was with my brother, and he was 4 years older than me, so he was 8. And we were like, I don't know what we were doing, but there was bricks involved. Okay, so like we were like, I think we were stacking bricks or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get to the point of this story in a moment. We were stacking bricks or whatever, and I was passing him the bricks, and he was doing something with it. I wish I could remember what we were doing, but like he told me to throw him the brick, you know, like throw him the brick. And so, for some reason in my head, I thought, I'm gonna throw this brick at my brother. So I threw it, and it landed on his toe and just bent his toe like back completely and shit. And it was like, it just terrified the shit out of me. Like I think that was one of my traumas. It didn't happen to me, but it was just like terrifying to see like a toe being like bent backwards, of course, into the fucking top of a foot. I stabbed myself with a miniature Puerto Rican flag. God, I wish I could get stabbed by my flag.
Wish I could get stabbed in such a fucking... patriotic, that's the word. I was going to say patriarchal, that's not the word.
That isn't the word.
Yeah.
Patriotic flag. I'm so patriotic, I'd stab myself with my own flag.
Yeah, I'd stab myself with my bankrupt state's fucking flag. Hell yeah. I'm willing to do that. A teacher abused me. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. I remember one time in kindergarten, one of the carers just lie on top of me. It's like the entirety of nap time was just like, oh, okay.
Watch this.
Why? I didn't.
That's so weird.
It's like so weird. I thought nothing of it at the time. It's like, I'm a stupid kid. It's like, why are you? It's nap time. Shouldn't you be asleep? And it's like she was just on top of me. I was like, okay.
That's so fucking weird. Who the fuck does that?
I don't know.
Were you touched as a kid, Aiden? Did that teacher touch you?
I guess so, because she lied the fuck on top of me.
That's so fucking weird. Just get like molested like at fucking nap time. That's the worst thing ever. Message retracted.
Dick set. message was
Do you use Adobe Animate CC?
no,
I don't use it.
because I'm not an animator. I like
Yes, guys.
yeah. I'm not huge. I don't
He
use
isn't
Flash.
a Photoshop.
I like how Adobe changed it from Flash to Animate. That's like a bit
Yeah.
cheeky, because
That was a nice little touch.
yeah, because Flash was initially that was supposed to be for web design, wasn't it? Am I wrong?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah,
It was clear that.
but
It
then
kind of transferred into its own little thing or whatever.
yeah, but the tools that were made available were like perfect for animation and making
Oh,
games and everything.
apparently the chat is gone. Not connected to any YouTube live chat.
Whoops. Flash is good, animators bad. I don't know.
Guys, you know that just because the chat isn't showing up on the stream, we can still read the chat. Like, you can't just, like, scream, like, whatever you want now. Like, you're not free.
Oh right, whoops. Yeah. Every now and again, I don't know why this happens.
YouTube's broken, man. Shaking my head.
My YouTube channel is getting shut down, and I don't know what to do. Here we are. There you go. Fixed it.
YouTube is shutting down my channel. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Do you use Toon Boom Harmony? What is Toon Boom Harmony?
I think that's
I
the
have no
thing
idea.
that Futurama was anime. Toon Boom. I know it's like this big animation software that like big people use. But I couldn't.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It sounds familiar. Okay, so the SpongeBob movie and the Simpsons movie and the Iron Giant and the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, so everything big was animated on fucking Toon Boom. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just tried to tweet out the stream and I just added someone named A Kind Ale.
Good job.
Shittest tweet. Hold on.
Okay, so yeah, Toon Boom was used to animate all the Disney movies. It's like everything, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's.
Like
I've never.
like even Moana and Zootopia for the sound, for the fucking storyboard. Like that's what that was
Oh.
animated with.
Shit. Feminist asks, does mansplaining exist? Oh god. Why is BuzzFeed in the chat now? Why are we talking about BuzzFeed? What's happening?
I don't know, but mansplaining exists, but so does womanplaining.
Mansplaining?
Like
Like you can't even
a
sit in
man
a chair.
can be a condescending cunt to a woman, but also a woman can be a condescending cunt to a man. But also a man can be a condescending cunt to another man, and a woman can be blah blah blah. You get the point. Like it's a stupid term. Everyone
Exactly.
knows that.
Guys, equality. You guys wanted to push the whole equality thing. You gotta take. You can't be like, oh, men are cunts, but then not realize that women can also be dickheads and cunts as well. Like, it goes both ways. Come on, let's be real.
Yee, boy.
Equality, exactly. Equality.
Bingo, bango,
This is what we
bongo.
This is what we should be pushing to. If we're gonna attack each other, okay. It sounds bad. Like if a woman's gonna hit you without no reason, then you should be able to hit her back.
Exactly. Punch her right square in the tits. Just go
Yeah,
right
if
for
she-
it. Like who
yeah,
cares?
exactly.
You want equality?
bit
That's how you
had it
get
come.
equality.
Yeah, like unless you were a piece of shit to this person, then you probably deserve it. But however, if she's just a cunt and wants to pick a fight, you can punch back. I think that's fine. I don't think it's fair to like take a
Okay,
hit
so
for
what
no
was
reason.
some ex-
you know?
Can I use fraps while I'm streaming? I'm going to be absolutely fucking astounded if I can use fraps while streaming.
You'll probably get like 2 FPS though if you stream while doing that.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because it's just I'm
This
just
should be fine.
capturing Wikipedia. So, export.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Alright, how many FPS? 30, 30, 20, 39. Okay, so starting now. 12 FPS. Nice.
Beautiful. You don't need any more than that. You know the human eye can only see 11 FPS, so you're fine. You'll be good.
Exactly. Bang. You're right on it. Oh, fuck down. as long as I can remember ever knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water. It's never know. Alright, that's it.
Kind LQ is in the chat. My boy Q.
Hey, see you don't sleep ever either. Nice.
Yeah, no, Q doesn't sleep just like me. Also, it's the weekend. I completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Hey, you should do a 24-hour stream.
I
It's
didn't
the
even.
weekend.
Shut up. No. Like people have been telling me to do a 60-hour stream. I hate those
Oh my
people.
God.
By the
What
way,
is the longest stream? I wonder what that is.
I don't know. Probably the 24-hour
Curious what
Bob
that would
Ross
be.
stream.
Bob Ross stream. Oh no, like a live stream where the person isn't dead. I want to know like a stream where someone just live stream for like I don't know, an entire month or whatever.
Like
Just
a
like
genuine one person sitting on the raft, staying right there. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Oh wait, no, I remember there's this stream. I'm pretty sure it's still going actually, called Watching Grass Grow, and it is a stream of a live stream of the grass being grown. That's beautiful. It's the best stream I've ever watched. Like I'm gonna get it. Watching grass. Watching grass grow. Oh, this is the coolest stream in the world. I'm gonna put it in the chat. There we go. You should all educate yourself on that.
No, people are gonna. It's so tantalizing. Everyone's gonna leave me and go to them.
Oh god, what am I hearing? What the fuck is that? Okay.
Played Chuzzles again. Oh fucking hell, Chuzzles. That's like third game I streamed with. Fucking hell.
Oh.
That's like
Damn.
OG shit. Like, I made a stream
Damn.
highlight video of that game. Fucking hell. Ages ago.
Kind of. The longest stream in Google search 150 hours 30 minutes. The World of Warcraft gamer Ryan Lenk set out to break the world record for the longest gaming session without sleeping. He broke it when he ended his live stream at 136 hours.
Is he dead?
How many days are in 136?
137. That's over 5 days of streaming.
Oh my god, fuck that.
Like, piss off with that. That's 5.5 days. No. My crikey god.
Like, get a life, guys. Like,
I mean, he did technically get
Get
a
a
life. He died after
true.
5.5 days of streaming World of Warcraft. So there you go.
did you know that a bunch of did you know that a bunch of gay people in Australia claim the Coral Islands as a free gay state? Look it up. Really?
Coral Islands.
Is it still illegal to kiss a man in Australia, or did they over remember?
They've probably got rid of that. Like, they only recently got rid of the law in Queensland of having anal with a man.
That's amazing.
It's like it's just these old laws that were brought in like fucking ages ago that people just forgot about because who gives a shit anymore. Like, it was only, I think it was the other year, like it was only a few years ago that all of the people that were convicted of crimes related of homosexuality were all, like, now and forever, all the people who died, all that were, what's the word, freed? No, pardoned, that's the word. They were all pardoned of their crimes. Like, you know Alan Turing?
Shit, I'm trying to think of someone right now. Fuck.
Alan Turing?
Shit, it was on the tip of my tongue. I was gonna say something, but now I forgot.
Alan
It was
Turing.
it was captivating. I wish I could remember.
Alan Turing.
Yeah, I
But-
thought maybe I'll look up in the chat.
Have you heard of Alan Turing? It's pretty
Mm.
important. Alan Turing, World War II, made
Check
the
it out.
first computer. He made the
Wait,
Enigma
really?
machine. It won the fucking Second World War. It's a pretty big guy.
It's big.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't big enough where he got convicted by the government for being gay and was chemically castrated and then committed suicide because he was chemically castrated.
We don't talk about that. Yeah.
It's a bit awkward. bit smidge on the awkward side there, but yeah.
I'll have
Alan Turing, bit yeah. Fun fact.
I love fun facts. I love them.
Fun
Jesus Christ, dude.
fact. Inventor of the computer was chemically castrated.
That's so fucking bad.
That's awful.
Alan Turing. Why do I keep saying his name? Is that the guy we were just talking about?
Yes, Alan Turing.
Oh.
Enigma machine. Like, he cracked the world's hardest decryption of all time.
What was the decryption?
The Enigma code. It's like an unbreakable code that no one could crack. And the code changed every 24 hours. So all of the work that went into decrypting the code had to be changed every 24 hours. Like, it had to start from ground up. Like, it had to... Purely by fucking... Every 24 hours, because they changed the code. And it was what won the war. Lol. He literally
invented the concept of AI before inventing a computer. He is an actual god.
Well, yeah, actually.
Fucking hell. But he's no scope now, guys. He's gone forever.
To put it in technical terms, wanker. But like, yeah, he built
Upload
a
these
machine
streams.
that could decrypt the Enigma code. And it was like, boom, what's the Enigma? He just types in the machine, what's the Enigma code? And then the machine was like, oh, boom, there it is. Bang.
Watch this. Bam. There you go.
Lol, watch this.
David Bowie. Why is everyone talking about David Bowie?
David Bowie didn't identify as a man, he was androgynous. Well, yeah, probably. He was fucking mental, sure. But yeah, you know, whatever.
What's the deal with the green bottle? Just a little guy, little hand, little dude.
Because I used to mainline zero punctuation directly into my bloodstream. Like, no joke, 24 hours a day. I downloaded the entire zero punctuation thing and just had that on repeat because I was obsessed.
Oh yeah, no, I used to do that as well when I was younger.
Yeah.
I had like his entire list downloaded on a USB, and I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah,
It's good. He's a good YouTuber, guys.
Yeah,
He's pretty good.
Still watch him to this day, just not as prolifically. But, yeah.
Yeah, I watched him a few times. He's like one of those YouTubers like you can watch and then not watch for ages, and you come back and really start enjoying their shit, but not like continuously, consistently, daily. You just keep dropping off and coming back to it, and still enjoy the content because it doesn't change, which is cool to see after all these years that my boy hasn't changed. David Bowie was on crack. Okay.
Fun
guys.
fact, Michael Jordan is probably a pedophile and is not white instead of black. He was never a pedophile. Like,
Michael Jackson, guys. Yeah, Michael Jackson wasn't a fucking pedophile. Like,
yeah, it's pretty. Like, I remember watching a very long video. Like, I can't remember. It's like Razor Fists. Like, a good. That's the name of the channel, Razor Fists. Like, detailing in exact detail all of the legal talk, all the legal proceedings, is everything. Why Michael Jackson wasn't a pedophile.
Yeah, like he had fucking kids, guys. He had kids.
Yeah, he had kids. It's like, no. Like,
It's like he had kids. He had intercourse with his wife, and then after that, after he had kids, he became a pedophile. Like, no, come on.
Like, the biggest evidence that was being in favor of, oh, he's definitely a nonce, was the fact that he gave $25 million to a family in a lawsuit, saying the people were saying, oh, you touched my kids, and he was like, no, have $25 million, shut up. Like, that's the biggest evidence of, like, oh, he definitely, oh, I mean, you don't just give $25 million in a lawsuit to someone if you never touched anyone. But no one ever brings up the fact that he was about to go on a tour funded by Sony Music. Like, he was going on a multi-hundreds of millions of dollars tour just whilst the lawsuit was happening. So, like, every second that was wasted on the lawsuit was wasting hundreds of millions of dollars. So, like, obviously, like, he'd be more than willing to front, like, Like, have some pennies. Have some
I remember.
pennies. Just
I remember a video came out years ago. Of this kid who slept in his bed. Okay, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this kid slept in Michael Jackson's bed, dude. He's a fucking pedophile." But they forgot this little detail. Okay, this tiny little detail that he didn't sleep in the bed with the kid. I'm pretty sure he slept on the couch while the kid slept in the bed. But everyone completely ignored that. They were like, "Oh, he's slept in the Michael Jackson's bed. He's a pedo. He's a nonce. He touches kids." It was just stupid to see. All that fucking like comments on that.
Okay, so what were some Xbox One exclusives? Like actual exclusives, not just shit you could get on a PC. Skate, not just shit you could get on a PC.
computer. Alright.
Michael Jackson was just really fucked up, but he wasn't a pedophile. Was he really that fucked up?
He
I don't really
changed
remember.
the color of his skin. I think he was a bit
Okay, yeah, good
fucked. Just a smidge.
Michael Jordan raped himself.
Michael Jordan. Okay. Okay, Hoof.
Hoover comes in the chat. Okay, goodbye. Oh, PewDiePie has a porn account. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'd believe it.
Like, it's verified. He's a premium user. He's verified. And he's got 102 subscribers. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'd believe it.
PC.
He uploaded a video.
PC.
Like, wasn't that a thing? Like, a bunch of YouTubers were uploading their videos to Pornhub, like, as a meme.
Yes. I remember FaZe, they did that a while ago.
On a PC.
But you know how it is, once PewDiePie does it, everyone's gonna start fucking doing it as well. So, like, he's...
I
Damn,
remember when Official Duck Studios, whenever their videos get demonetized, they put the demonetized video onto Pornhub and have that video be monetized, and that's how they get the money for that. Which is like a nice little, nice little workaround. Okay.
Oh, his video on Pornhub, it just starts off with, like, E-rape. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I heard that in the mic.
I wasn't expecting it.
What was I looking at? Scalebound, that's the one. Rest in peace.
Rip the boy.
Long. What do you mean Scalebound is not dead yet? Sod off. No. You'll ruin the point of this salute that I'm giving. Stop.
Yeah, guys, stop it. You're ruining... Come on. What's that game that came out on PS4 that they were saying it's like the whole, the PS4 version of Zelda? That's what I was hearing.
Oh,
kind of the term.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Is like it was.
Yeah. Have you played that yet?
I have not, because I haven't touched my PS4 in months. Because I bought Nier Automata, but I never played it because like the PS4 is like it's in the other room, and like I have to go from here to like over there to play.
Yeah,
it.
it's just not worth it.
So
So
it's like,
it's too much effort.
It's a bit. Like maybe if I moved it from there into here, I might play it. But in the meantime, it doesn't seem worth it. You know?
Yeah.
Ow, fuck.
I want a 1,000 degree fidget spinner video. I don't want that. I really would dislike that as a video.
Yeah, I would not be a fan of that. That would be a no. Like as a human
Nier
being,
made me sad.
would
I
think
haven't
less
played.
of it. Wait, what? Say that
I haven't
again.
played Nier yet.
Nier is okay. Like
Is it?
from what I've played, is like
I just remember hearing the port was just abomination.
Yeah,
But,
it was unplayable. Like the input lag was awful. Like you take the controller, you press a button, and there'd be like the delay. Like the input lag was awful. Like you could press the button, take your finger away, and then the thing wouldn't happen. Then it would jump. Like it was like boop, boop. There it is. Like the input lag was just genuinely atrocious. It was unplayable for me.
Yeah, have they fixed that port yet, or is it still
Nope.
just
No, they
shit?
haven't.
No.
They haven't patched it. They've.
So how have you played it since then, or no?
No, I bought it on PS4, but I haven't played it. As I said, we've been through this. Oh shit, that's loud.
Why Windows
fuck.
7?
Why Windows 7? Are you seriously asking why I use Windows 7?
Wait,
Why?
do you use Windows 7?
Yeah, I use Windows 7. Like, fucking...
Okay.
Why did I fucking use Windows 7?
Oh, the donation just showed up. Yeah, Windows 7, really good. Only thing that sucks about it, it's going out of date, and some programs will stop being compatible eventually. Which
That's
sucks.
true, but that
That's
just
like,
means
you know,
I won't update anything. And there you go, problem solved.
Just live in like fucking cave times,
Hey,
just like
no.
rock as a fucking mouse. Yeah, no, I upgraded because my computer was really laggy and shit with Windows 7, and I upgraded to Windows 10, and it's been like so much better, like optimization wise. So like if your computer goes to shit, right, and it's not your like SSD ruining it, you might have to upgrade or something. Could be like or uninstall a bunch of programs with Windows 7. I guess that's another solution. I was gonna do that, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just upgrade to Windows 10, get it over with.
Yeah.
10 isn't, yeah, someone said, yeah, 7 was good, but 10 isn't bad. 10 isn't really that bad. It's actually, like, pretty decent, but...
Shit, money. Oh, fuck, that's quite a bit of money.
It's me again.
Oh,
D
shit.
more hugs and
Remember?
loves Exo
How
Tilda.
much? Still streamed away.
$12. Fucking hell. It's me, Winky Face EXO. Hey, thank you, Papa Arrow. Thank you for the relatively large amounts of money. See, although... Come to think of it, the Australian dollar's doing quite good again, and I hate that.
Yeah, kind of shit.
Like I get donations in US currency, but the weaker the Australian dollar is, the more that the US dollar is worth. So
Yeah, so when people donate in US dollars, you're basically giving us a house at this point. But now it's it's normalizing and balancing out, which sucks, because I used to...
It's now 75 cents a dollar. Fuck.
Is it? That's actually really good.
Yeah.
It just kind of sucks that donation.
Yep.
Now I can like buy shit in the USD without like having to compensate for like $30 or whatever. Somebody, fun fact: did you know that Windows 10 is actually Windows 9 because Windows 9 was never released? Actually, Windows 9 was released. It was released onto the Windows Phone as an update. Windows 9 is actually a phone update, if I remember.
That's why nobody's heard of Windows 9, because it was on the Windows Phone.
Yeah, it's on the Windows Phone, if I remember.
Holy shit.
Think you can outplay me.
Somebody
I don't
asked,
hate more.
Oh,
thinking about
fucking hell.
reviewing
People
or
are now
talking about
competing
new
to
endings?
give me more money. I'm scared now. Oh, God. Thank you, Crest, for the $20.
Jesus, got a CJ in here. Damn.
Holy shitting hell. Yeah.
Windows 7 is 12 years old. Really? Is it actually 12?
Wait, what? Really?
Windows... how old is Windows 7?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, because there's been...
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, but...
This is 3 versions behind at this point, but Windows 7...
It's actually... Whoa, fuck. It's actually 8 years old, or 9 years old, not 12. It's still really fucking old. Regardless.
Released 2009, so yeah. 8 years old. Holy shit.
Jesus. If it was 12, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Windows 9 is Windows 8.1 because Windows 8.1 was a massive update. I never updated at 8.1. I remember I had a laptop that was Windows 8, and I never updated Windows 8.1 because, you know, lol, watch this. I got rid of the laptop, I sold it, if I recall. Massive update, no. It was a pretty good update. Like, I think they fixed the menu, if I recall.
Probably.
They're still providing patches to Windows XP, even though it's been 15. Are they actually? That's fucking nuts. I thought they stopped development for that completely. Like Windows XP, at least.
I mean, that'd be nice, but yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice.
So Windows
Putting all-
XP was pretty solid. It's like...
For its time, it was really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been editing the same video for the last few streams now? Yeah, he has,
Yes,
guys.
editing takes a long time. Welcome to my life. I spend way too much time editing the same video, and that's why I'm a bad YouTuber, and you should unsubscribe.
Guys, listen, like, if you go through his streams, like, just it's the same frame in the background, like, every stream. He's been editing it for the last fucking 2 streams or something. It's beautiful.
Hellbound?
Like, how long is the video gonna be?
It's 12 minutes at this point. Which
I'm using 8.1 now. My computer has gone to shit. I can only run source
I mean,
games.
yeah, sure, Scale, but you could buy an Xbox.
Consider upgrading to 10 if you can.
But you can buy an
'cause
Xbox
at that
One, but
point,
you'll have
if
to,
you can't
have to
even, like,
imagine that you're playing that.
play anything else, upgrading to 10 will probably help a lot, in all honesty. Isn't it like 8 a.m. in Australia? It's 5 a.m.
It's 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Oh, fucking hell, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up. I don't know when you woke up. I don't even know if you fucking slept, Aiden, but like, I woke up at like 12.
I woke up at 2, I think. I mean, 2 p.m. Like, I know you woke up, like...
12 a.m.
Stupid o'clock.
Shit, a sleep pattern over.
Yeah, we're basically nocturnal at this point.
We're on the US and UK time zone right now, boys.
Yeah,
Like,
so technically...
you guys are like, we're gonna be like...
You know, it's okay. Like, actually...
The other reason... Wait, Windows 8 was so shit, I hated it. Windows 8 was like, kind of...
Yeah,
it's pretty
Windows
bad.
8 was pretty shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know what they were trying to do with that. Like,
It was
we're gonna
supposed-
innovate. We're gonna get rid of the taskbar. Watch this, and then they took away the taskbar. It's a nice job.
Why the fuck do you take away the taskbar? It's okay. We made it look like Windows Phone. That's what you want.
Because the Windows Phone was selling so beautifully at the time, we decided to port it onto your computer so you
I actually
feel happy.
I have a confession. I did have a Windows Phone.
Did you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was pretty. I'm not gonna lie. The UI was pretty good. Like, I was surprised.
Yeah, the UI on the Windows Phone are not bad, but like the phone in general is just fucking trash.
Yeah.
Running shit. There's not a lot of developers working on applications for the Windows Phone anymore, guys. So like,
Yeah.
don't expect any type of enjoyable trending apps on the Windows Phone that you want to be a part of, because it's not happening. Thank you.
Hey, it's queuing
How's
underscore
it
around.
going, Cameron?
It's good.
the
We're
no-
chilling,
It's the
Go on.
Nocturnal Squad.
Ah,
Fucking.
yeah.
relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school, and a couple of guys who were up to no good.
Real gamer
Problem.
shit. Not real gamer honest.
Game o'clock.
Where the fuck did I put that template for televisions? But
Windows Phone was solid, but just the lack of apps killed it for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's kind of what happened to the phone.
Right.
Died out because of its. No one wanted to develop for it or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it was such a good OS too. Like I had this shit tier like $30 phone with Windows 10 or Windows OS. It was so good.
Was it?
fucking amazing.
yeah, it was a genuinely solid UI.
It had the like swipe typing. The swipe typing was so good.
Hmm.
It's just fucking.
And like, I remember I got a Windows phone
fuck is it?
because you could get gamer score on it. I remember that you could get achievements for your Xbox Live account and like increase your
Yeah.
gamer score. I mean, looking back on it now, the fact alone that it was called gamer score.
Gamer score. Oh my god. Like, you could just imagine a bunch of fucking 80-year-old people sitting around a table thinking, this is the best fucking name we've ever thought of in our lives. They're fucking patting each other on the back and jerking each other off. This is gonna give the kids a fucking boner or something, I don't know.
I mean, to be
Well,
fair, Xbox achievements were
Oh,
fucking
God.
huge. Like, they set, like... It set a standard for the entire industry to have, like, stupid little, like, trophies. Like, ooh, you molested 20 goats in Gears of War 17. Have a gamer score. Like, it's...
The gamer score, give it a thumbs up, boys. Gamer score.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's basically how... Yeah, 100%
Remember when there was,
games
like,
these days.
I remember, like, I remember I used to be like a big fucking achievement junkie. Like I wanted to get achievements on 360 and whatever all the time.
Yeah, same.
Man, it was
Like-
all about the platinums for me on fucking PlayStation. It was like how many platinums you could get.
Exactly. Like you can't. You gotta have the 100G gamer score on Xbox 360. Otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
I'm trying to think of all the I'm trying to think of all the games that I got 1,000 gamer score on.
I've got a few. I remember a game. I think GTA 4 was a game I
Go
got. Like,
buy
I completed
yourself
it,
a McChicken,
like,
you
finished, and then I
goddamn
also finished the
farmer.
DLCs as well.
You
like
will
the story
never know
DLCs.
who I am. But
Hmm?
interesting. Oh yeah.
What's up?
But yeah, I think the first game was Just Cause 2. That took 80 hours.
Really?
Yeah, that took ages to do.
Fuck.
Just Cause 1 and 2, actually. Come to think of it, like that took ages. I did that. Halo.
I remember. I think
Reach? Yeah.
Halo was a game I 100% completed as well.
Yeah,
I finished a lot of Halo games.
Yeah, I did Halo. ODST. I think that's yeah, I think I did Anniversary Edition. I have to look back on it. I won't, but yeah, I did a bunch of games. Fucking.
Someone in the chat asked, is it Aiden with an E or Aiden with an A?
Aiden with an A,
It's
Aiden with an A. Pretty sure.
because then it wouldn't be an anagram. Because a Kindale War is an anagram for my real name, Aiden Walker. Go on, write it up. Write it up now. You'll know I'm right. Fun
Why is
fact.
this person
You're right.
spamming dots? I'm gonna just put them in timeout.
Took
There
me
you go.
comic books as a little baby.
What do you mean
Help me
spamming
anagram.
docs? What?
Dots
Oh,
on
dots.
docs.
Not
Someone's
docs.
told
No,
us
no
in
one's
the
getting
chat.
doxed right now. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Says it in the chat.
that's nice.
What was the first ever game you played? Fuck, that's like a big question. I can't even remember what I did yesterday.
For me, it was probably Harry Potter 2 on PC. The video.
I think the first game I played. Apparently, this is like I had to ask my mum this a couple of years ago because I couldn't remember. I was like, "What was the first game I played?" And she told me the first game I played was like Warcraft when I was 4 years old or something. I was like, "Okay, fair enough. It's kind of cool." Yeah, the video game.
I remember was like a golf game on like this old Sony Ericsson fucking number pad phone. Like you press 4 and 6 to move left and right deal.
But the game I can remember, like in my mind, the earliest time I can remember the game I played probably was Counter-Strike 1.6 in like 2007 or 6. Oh wait, no, 2005. 2005 and 6 was a game. I can be your hero. You, jeez, I just saw the Boss Baby in the chat and I got reminded there's going to be a Boss Baby too. For fuck's sakes. I mean, I haven't even watched the first Boss Baby, but from everyone I've talked to about this who's seen it, they've just said they were confused the entire movie. So that kind of explains what I'm getting into if I watch it anyway.
Like, I'm probably. There's gonna be a time where we're going to end up watching it at some point, in some fashion. It's
Eventually we're gonna watch it.
inevitable.
We could watch it. We should just all like tonight. Actually, no, not tonight.
Not
Later on.
tonight. Are you mad? I will stab you.
Just later on, eventually, just all of us get in a call and watch Boss Baby. All right, and we're
Should
gonna
hire
hate
out
it.
like IMAX theater to play Boss Baby. Just have it on like 36 stories of screen. Boss Baby 1 and 2.
Oh, dude,
Marathon.
Boss Baby, the sequel. It hurts to think about it. There's going to be a DVD in the near future when Boss Baby 2 is released on movies of just like the Boss Baby 2 and 1 pack. Like, oh god, that fucking hurts to think about.
Do you think that Boss Baby 2 is gonna have a cameo from Derv,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be the voice on a phone? It's like
Apparently,
calling the
there's
Boss
going to
Baby.
be a. Apparently, there's going to be a Resident Evil movie.
another one.
They already have a 6-movie reboot in the works. I've never watched a Resident Evil movie. Pretty sure.
Me neither. All I know that there's
I
a
watched the last
lady
one in
and
cinemas.
she
It's
is
pretty good.
very sick, very pussy, like vagina,
Yeah.
and that people get shot in the face or some shit. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
In high school, I watched Revelations or something like that in high school, and I was in class and I tried to change my wallpaper to like a image from the scene. And my history teacher, this old British guy, is like, "Stop looking at Milo Jacobovich, you horny teenager," or something like that. The class laughed at
Milo
me.
Giannakis.
Just whatever a fucking name is.
Somebody wants your
It's got some
opinion on
shit,
IMAX,
man.
Aiden. Definitely not Goat asks for your opinion. Apparently, I've been saying it the entire fucking stream, and I've just tuned it out
IMAX.
because I don't like IMAX.
Yeah, like the
Oh, I
Apple
thought
cinema.
you meant like iMac,
The cinema.
the cinema experience. Like, okay. Like, the only
IMAX, the
IMAX
cinema
film I've
experience.
ever seen was The Dark Knight Rises.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was okay. That was an
That's good.
experience. But iMac, Mac?
Aiden,
Die.
you majestic cunt. Are you planning on talking about Nier and its ending? I would love to hear you talk about it.
No, because I haven't even played the first ending. Like I know there's like 26 different endings. Like I know there's like like I know it's ridiculous. Like you play it
Like,
the first
what?
time.
How
you-
is that like?
I don't get it either, but all I know is like you play it for the first time, you get to the credits, you listen through the credits, and then the game starts again.
Ah,
And then you play as the little boy character, and you play through the game again, and then you play through the game again, and you play through the game as some shit. I don't know. The true
so like
ending.
this game. Okay, is it like one of these one of these games where it's like the endings are so similar, they're just kind of slightly a little bit different. Like one day, like I don't know, like Nier like leaves the planet, and like in one scene she leaves the planet, she fucking doesn't have any pupils. or
Nia
something like that. Is it
leaves
just
the
like that?
planet.
What?
Yeah.
Like it's just tiny little things they change. that
I'm
don't
really rooting
affect
for the
story,
main
those type of
protagonist, whose name is Nier Automata. Like Nier Automata is my favorite character from the game. Like,
endings. Oh yeah.
They should have really just done a playthrough version where you finish the game twice or 3 times or something. They give you the option where she's just a walking tomato in a dress. That would have been like the greatest thing ever to exist.
Hell
Yeah.
I know
Mine
people hate
is
on nostalgia,
walking.
but for me, Resident Evil 4 is too much to me personally. For me, personally for me to like 7 better. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Resident Evil 4 was a pretty good game at its time.
I mean,
I
I
remember-
understand liking a different Resident Evil game to Resident Evil 7 because they're two completely different genres of game.
Yeah, like Resident Evil 7's first person, and pretty sure the 4th one is third person, and it's like a completely different layout and just completely different story. You can't really compare the two.
Yeah. Resident Evil 4 is a over-the-shoulder action game with a midget Napoleon, and Resident Evil 7 is a first-person Steam horror game where you find
yeah,
the
yeah.
7 pages and you run away from Slender Man. That's Resident Evil 7. Like I know they're different genres. Like come on.
I remember I've seen shit. I didn't play Resident Evil 4 when I was younger. I completely missed that as a child, but I just remember this game was just like everyone played this game, and it was just like everyone's like, "This is the best game ever." I love this game so much, and because I never played the game, this is the first time. Like I think I heard about the game when I was like 15. Right? I looked at this, and I don't look at games for like graphics wise or anything like that. I don't put an opinion on a game over that. I put it on like mechanics, and the game's mechanics look sloppy. In my opinion, at this time, it looked rough, but that was because I haven't played it, so I can't actually say that yet. But eventually I'm going to play the game. But it looked really sloppy to move around.
I recognize Resident Evil 4 for what it was, and it's like one of the most innovative. It's one of those games that set the standard. Like it was the first over-the-shoulder shooter action game ever. Like it set the standard for an entire industry. I get that. I recognize that. I also recognize that it came out in 2004 and looks like piss wiffle. And it plays like
I respect that.
you're trying to control a Panzer tank from a different city. Like it's so hard to control, and the controls are awful. But I recognize it for what it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was seeing it in forum. Like, how do people? I was like, I guess that's the reason why people like the game so much. Mainly because they played as a kid and it stuck with them for nostalgic, so they can look past the sloppy controls and whatever and all that shit.
Yeah. It
It's not a
came
big
out
deal
for
to
the
them.
game. It was a GameCube exclusive, right? It's a GameCube exclusive. It was never going to come out on anything else. It's purely GameCube exclusive. Nothing else was going to come out. Then it came out on the PS2, and nothing. It was never going to come out on anything other than the PS2. It's never going to come out on anything else. Then they made a PS3 and an Xbox 360 port, and it's never come out on anything else. Then it came out on PC, and it's never going to come out for anything else. Then it came out on mobile. Then it came out on Unia. Then it came out on Microwave. Then it came out on fucking Tetris Bop It. Like, it came out on everything. And that's the story of the GameCube exclusive known as Resident Evil 4. Didn't come on anything
That's
else.
probably like the game sold. I'm curious in how many copies that people have of this game, because they sold on so many things and people probably played it on so many different versions of the consoles or like their computer or their phone and shit. Like, they milked this shit. Like, Resident Evil, like the developers for Resident Evil milked the shit out of that game. Resident Evil 4 specifically, because they knew people enjoyed it, mainly for the nostalgic reasons. So they were like, watch this, I'm going to sell it on everything. You can play Resident Evil 4 on a plane now, no problem. Here's your phone, have fun with it, bye-bye. Essentially, it's cool. And depressing. That's like what happened with it.
GameCube, Windows, Wii, PlayStation 3 and 4, Xbox One, 360, iOS, Cebu, Android. I thought you were just making that list up. That's an actual list.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
I think I was
everything.
fucking around
Oh
here.
my
No.
If you guys are worried that you can't play Resident Evil 4, like everyone in the chat, I promise you, you can play Resident Evil 4 somehow. There's going to be a
Probably
way.
a DS port. I want. Is there a DS port?
Probably.
I bet there's a
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil game on the DS.
Yeah.
Root, what the fuck is your opinion on the Far Cry 5 trailer? There's not really much to work off. It looks visually nice. I think it looks really cool, but that's not enough to say it's a good trailer
What
or
the
a good
fuck
game.
is a
It's CGI
Zebu?
trailer. Yeah, it's a CGI trailer.
Zebu?
I
I've
think it's
never
a
heard of this console
No,
before.
it looks like
A
oh my God, it
Zebu?
looks like
The
a
Zebu.
PlayStation
I
3
know
original model.
nothing of
with
what
a
the fuck
Wii.
a fucking Zebu is. All I know
Yeah,
is that you
that's
can
what a
play
Zebu is.
Resident Evil 4 on it.
I want to buy this and play Resident Evil 4 on the Zebu. Let me look.
Fuck
It looks like one of those like Wii Classic controllers with an original PlayStation 3 model. Look at the chat, it's fucking horrible.
How much is a Zebu? I will buy this.
It was
never mind.
manufactured. It was. Its online services are listed under Mexico. So.
I love how the
Online-
banner of the Wikipedia article says, for the iCarly character, click here. Like this.
I want this. I kind of want to buy this and just, I don't know, take it to PAX or something. Go play Resident Evil 4 there. It'd be great.
Please,
on the
Zebu. You can't. I look it up on the shopping section, and it's not there. It doesn't exist.
It's a Brazilian console.
It's Brazil.
Somebody in Brazil. I'm gonna ring up Ara and ask her. You got a Zebu in your house? I'll
Like,
buy it.
I believe, like, okay, Brazilian console, that makes sense because like import taxes on game consoles are fucking ludicrous in Brazil.
Yeah, they're like, what, 360? Never heard of it. It's not coming in our country.
PS2s cost thousands of dollars. Like, it's here we are.
There's
Zebu.
probably some elaborate scheme for the government to spy on them or something.
Yeah,
basically.
you can only play the Resident Evil 4 in Portuguese on the Zebu. I'll play Resident Evil 4 on the fucking Portuguese. I don't care.
Care if
I
it's
could- a
Portuguese.
controller that
I've
was just
played
a
it on my
boomerang.
toaster. I know how to
It's-
play this.
It's shaped like a
Exactly.
boomerang.
Look, the controller looks so uncomfortable. Oh my god, it looks so bad.
Look, this one like a boomerang. Oh my god,
The boomerang.
terrible.
The classic Zebu boomerang control.
Oh, I remember the Zebu, the boomerang Zebu. That's a classic. I remember that when I was a little baby. Jeez, I can't forget that one.
Fucking Christ.
Brazil is the land of bootlegs and terrible CG. Exactly. That's why I love Brazil. It's just terrible products because they can't have actual products. They have to rip them off.
Yeah. Fuck a duck thoroughly.
Right, what's this?
There you go.
The Zebu console with boomerang controller, brand new sealed tech. Oh,
$700 plus another $80 shipping. Good God.
So I have two choices. I either buy this and I don't go to PAX, or I don't buy this and go to PAX. Now, guys, are you worth it? Like, let's be honest here. Like, this is a Zebu.
That's a
This
good.
is a fucking Zebu.
I mean, you present a good argument here. Like, I'm struggling to find a rebuttal.
Exactly. Like, is friendship over the Zebu? Like, we'll let the chat decide on that one. Actually.
Well, let's look at the list of Zebu games.
Well, you got Resident Evil 4.
on it, that's it.
It's Resident Evil 4 Zebu edition.
Oh, dude, what's the cover look for that? Hang on, Resident Evil 4. Evil 4 Zebu. I wonder what the cover art looks like for it. Oh my god, it looks
You have
so
to
bad.
imagine that
Like,
you're
even
playing it.
worse.
Just imagine that you're playing Scale.
I bet the mobile edition would be better than the actual, than the Zebu. Replace the Xbox One with a Zebu. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Scorpio? Isn't the new Xbox gonna be a
Just
Scorpio?
imagine that
I've heard about it, but I actually don't know what it is
Oh,
or
it's
what it's gonna be.
What's going to be a prosumer product? Because it's like it's going to be.
Ah, okay.
It's basically an Xbox One, but it's like for people who want to spend more money on a better video game playing system. But have never heard what a computer is. Basically,
see.
is what it is.
I see. So they're gonna sell a console. Okay, a bit of console. I want to know if the resolution
that
is a
you're playing
1920 by
scaled,
1080 in this
that's-
one and 60 FPS. Then I fucking no idea actually
It's gonna be
how they're gonna like.
it's fucking.
Do you
mic-
want some Zeboids with your Zebo? Oh my god, them
Zeboids.
just rebranded Moimies. Oh my god.
Oh my!
Imagine that you're
boy.
playing Scale, and that's the Xbox One experience.
Oh my god!
That-
I'm gonna put this in the okay. To everyone in the chat, okay. If you guys want to see what we're laughing at, I'm gonna put a link to this Discord we're in the chat.
That's
Right?
it.
You can look at this Z Boys chat.
That's the
Fucking
Xbox One experience. Apparently, Xbox One experience.
Ale, have you heard of the upcoming game Lawbreakers? What's your opinion on it?
Oh shit! I was meant to see a trailer for that. Yeah, I played. Fun fact: I have exclusive access to the beta. Suck a
Do
dick
you?
in a ball sack. Yeah, because I'm sensual. Also, yeah, I played the beta of that. It was shithouse.
Ah,
It's terrible. So bad. Like, there's no dedicated Australian server, and like all the weapons have no impact whatsoever. It's like you're firing out of a spitball straw. You're firing spitballs at people. Like, in theory, in concept, like, it's kind of cool. Like the characters you play as. But it's just bleh. And
your
like
paragraph about engaging in sexual intercourse with a common duck. Okay, I didn't even fucking know what I just read then.
a paragraph about engaging in sexual intercourse with a common duck. Okay, so
PayPal is the
Raspberry
worst online
Pi.
paying service ever. Well, it's the only paying service that we can rely on
Yeah.
right now.
please,
Besides
have you never
PayPal.
heard of Google Money?
You haven't heard of Dogecoins? Sorry. Please.
They talk shit, okay?
You should just invest in Dogecoins like while you can. You're missing out.
Yeah,
He's right.
sure, it'll bounce back.
He's right, you know.
Shut up.
do. People want to be Brazilians, fucking Zia
Yeah.
booze.
That's the Xbox One.
I wanna be a Xeon,
apparently
dude.
there was another Tomb Raider game.
It's gonna be my
It's
national.
actually like a Raspberry Pi has better specs than this piece of shit. Like it's garbage, and it costs $120 for like worse than a Raspberry Pi. It's terrible.
Yeah, like an actual raspberry. Like the pastry has better tech specs than this fucking piece of shit.
Honestly, it does. It's got 1 gigabyte of storage.
Oh my god.
Came out in 2009 to 2011.
That's amazing. That's actually amazing.
Tomb Raider, that's the one.
My god, their website is down now. Out of business.
How fucking dare they go down? Pieces of shit.
Oh, man.
What's your favorite game company? Rockstar. I like Rockstar a bit.
Devolver Digital. Like, they're my favorite publisher. Like, just in terms of
2007,
how
2016.
stupid they are. It's like they make good games. Like they produce good games.
Yeah. You
I
know what?
found a Zebo playthrough of Resident Evil 4. Oh my god. Look at the menu screen. It's a Wii menu screen. Oh my god. This has got to be the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. I wish I knew what was being said, but god, it's beautiful.
Fucking Christ.
It's terrible. Oh my god.
Dude. Alright, let's have a look at this. Oh, you know, this game is so bad. Oh my god, I can't believe this is a real thing.
Can I get some footage of like... Can a trailer just be representative of what the actual game is going to be like? Like
It's not allowed. Gameplay trailers don't exist. Especially though.
no, but... Come on, please.
If you over-exaggerate a trailer, it hypes them up and people will pre-order. That's why
No.
people are stupid.
Stinky.
Did you guys, Aiden, your camera is stuttering worse than Max headroom on the Wait, your camera's not that stuttering.
It's not that bad. It's like, it's a bit shit, but that's because it's dark. Like, I'll put
Guys, you
on
gotta
a
understand,
light.
his lamp just
He's
exploded.
edgy and he's
Like, if you
works in
didn't
the dark.
watch earlier in the stream, I smashed my hand into the desk and it broke my lamp. So now it busted the bulb.
The worst.
So, yeah, this is... You now have a shit fucking webcam.
What video? Do you like Mario or Sonic? Oh, the broken English is amazing.
Do you like Mario or Sonic?
Do you
Please,
like
I'm
Mario?
11-year-old boy from Lithuania.
Hitler is a good father. He hasn't fed me in a week. Okay, why the fuck did I read that? That was the worst comment I've seen.
Jesus Christ.
Ah,
Oh my god.
apparently there was another Tomb.
Send the link in the chat and we get like 15 people join. That's pretty good.
yeah, that's
The
marketing.
Tomb
That's
Raider
how it
game,
works.
Tomb Raider 2, Tracer gets raped and brutal.
Remember Tomb Raider 2011? Remember that game?
Which game?
The reboot of Tomb Raider.
The one
came
on
out in
PS3.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember
Oh,
how
that game.
the death animations were like fucking brutal?
Yeah.
Like you could get impaled by a tree. There was one where it was heavily implied where you get raped and murdered.
Hmm.
That's art.
Like that's the art of video games right there. Okay, the thumbnail for this, it looks like that's not Lara Croft getting killed. That's Lara Croft orgasm face right there. Like, really? What is that thumbnail?
Rise of the Tomb Raider,
Oh,
all
click
death
things.
scenes. Me too. I love click. It's just funny to look at. Like,
It's like
You
is
guys
there
should
any good
play-
ones? Like anything juicy, like anything you really sink your meat into.
Why does Dolan Dark use Vegas to edit his videos? He doesn't just use Vegas, he uses After Effects as well, guys.
Yeah,
Because
using
like
a lot
Vegas
of
is
After
real
Effects.
gamers, okay?
Also, Vegas is OP, but Premiere is better at the end of the day.
Hmm.
Hey man, it's all about the effort and the quality you put into your work. It's not about the tools that you use, okay?
Jay uses Jay's like me. He's been using Vegas longer, so like he can't transfer to Premiere at all. He's too used to Vegas at this point, so he's stuck with it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like you hear about animators, like that still use like Flash CS3 and like off of
Yeah.
Windows XP, like that kind of thing. It's like you get used to something and you don't branch out of it because you're so used to it, and there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think some people are just like, they don't want to put in effort enough to change, relearn their patterns and behaviors, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I can sympathize with that.
I honestly like the Tomb Raider reboot a lot. With the 2000 and
13.
when did this one come out? This Tomb Raider one
Yeah.
on 360.
The Tomb Raider reboot came in 2013.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, it was okay.
There's been a few reboots, so I'm just trying to think of like.
Like there was an anniversary edition. That was a remake of the first one. Then a couple years later, there was the 2013 one. Then there was
The definitive edition.
And then there was the definitive edition. Then there was Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was it was a sequel of a remake. That's a prequel to the sequel of the remake. Did
I
that?
can't remember. I remember I played a Tomb Raider game, and it was on. I think it was a PSP or it was something portable. I don't know if it was a DS or anything, but it was like a game that I really liked playing when I was younger. Kind of want to remember which game it was. That's all. I'm trying to think about it.
Oh, the Play Black.
Let's talk about that beat 'em up game. That was pretty good. What beat 'em up game?
What
There's a lot of beat 'em up games. You gotta be more
Oh,
specific.
that Mother Russia Bleeds. Is that what they're talking about?
Maybe. I haven't played it.
Yeah, that was Devolver Digital. Apparently that was good. I never got around to it because there's a lot of shit I don't get around to. Yeah, you know. Apparently it was good. Looked good. That was a good meaty death. Like something like you can really stick your cock into. Something. Oh, wait, fucking back up.
I'll be back in a second. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
I remember Tomb Raider was really good, but it was that kind of game. I think it was the weapon parts or something like that. Like, if you wanted to upgrade your bow to a certain point, you had to find weapon parts, and you'd miss a weapon part that was like an hour back in the story or something like that, and you couldn't load in levels. You had to just go like literally just walk back in the map until you found it. Was
Yeah.
like you had to backtrace so far. I remember it being really surreal, but it was like just fucking weird. After a while, you just start doing the same shit over and over. Sorry.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's Lara Croft getting strangled and oh dear. That's definite. That's definitely not consensual. What's going on there?
Oh.
Oh God.
Fight off a rapist as Lara Croft. That sounds like a good time. I'll have that in the VR now, thanks. Good God. Surprised she hasn't come back on the VR. I'm surprised the VR has done so shit, actually.
Well, to be fair,
Games for it.
it's not exact. When you're selling a system that costs $1,500, it's not exactly going to do tremendously to the average person.
It's $1,500. I thought the developer edition was like $500 for the Oculus Rift.
I mean, for like
$1,000.
it's $500 for the Oculus Rift, well, like $500 or $700, but like That's including a system that is capable of running it. Like all up across, it's like
yeah.
15,
Yeah,
16,
fair
$700, $1700.
It's surprising that the PlayStation VR didn't take off then, or the Microsoft one, because everyone has Xboxes or PS4s, and then there was only like another $200 to $300 for a headset.
Then again, can you name a single
many games-
PS4 VR game? Like right now, can you do that?
I think there was there was ones that were Sony made, like the guys made it themselves. It wasn't owned by them, but
Yeah, but it was like, it was a Wii Sports
Terrible.
kind of thing, but it wasn't
Yeah.
free. It was like you had to pay $40 for it. It was the kind of thing that
Apparently-
should have come with a package, but it wasn't. So yeah, like the only thing, like there's Batman VR, but that has a whopping 30 minutes of gameplay, and you're done with it. Yeah.
oh, there's apparently 215 games for PlayStation VR.
What?
Yeah, apparently they sold 915,000 units, and there's 215 games in the list.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I-
Batman Arkham VR, Ark Survival VR.
Ark Survival.
Yeah.
I
Got ported recently.
to-
Dead or Alive VR.
Dead or Alive. Oh yeah, I know Dead or Alive. That's the
I don't know
one
how
where
you
you can
like that.
grope them.
Yeah.
That's-
In bikinis with like the bounciest tits ever made.
Yeah, that's the
Ah.
volleyball game. That is utter shit house, but tits, and people like it. Boom.
Yeah. Keep talking and no one explodes for VR. Terrible. All these are like just shit games, like party games.
Yeah.
There's no decent FPS games on this list.
Yeah, like the only thing I can think of for VR is
Res-
Super Hot. Even that's like,
Super
yeah,
hot.
bit naff.
Apparently Resident Evil 7's on here.
Resident Evil 7. Well, yeah, obviously Resident Evil 7.
Yeah,
That's a good
looks
point. Actually, that's actually a proper game.
Titanic
That
VR, nice. Until Dawn
Racer
VR.
gets raped and brutalized again.
Tekken 7 VR. Surgeon Simulator VR.
Racer gets raped and brutalized again.
None of these are like big titles
Again.
though, besides Resident Evil.
Alright, I need a picture of Tracer from Overwatch.
Shadbase.com/Tracer.
That's not a bad place to start. I got a GIF of. Yeah, that's a good image search result right there. Just I think you used that in a video once actually. Let's see. Now I want the one Tracer Widowmaker. Look that up.
Apparently, you have to have a bloody PlayStation camera with the VR, so it's just like
Oh, fuck off.
Microsoft Connect, but with VR. Terrible. And then your PlayStation Move controllers with it as well. That was terrible. PlayStation fucking Move.
Yeah, I remember
How
that.
did
Fucking
sell?
glowy dildos. That was.
Yeah, pretty much. 15 million units they sold. How the hell?
How?
Man, they must have just baited so many people into that.
I remember like last generation with the Wii, like the Wii that sold fucking gangbusters. That took everything, and like that sold like 80 million units, I think, off the top of my head. And seeing as the Wii did so well, just like it was such a commercial success that every single tit licker did the exact same thing with motion controls. It's like the fucking Xbox had Kinect, PlayStation had the Move, fucking everybody had something, and all of a sudden, and it was only until everybody had their own motion controlled type shit did everybody realize that, oh wait, motion control is a fucking gimmick. Oh no.
Yeah, and that's why like none of the Wii games sold besides like Wii Sports and Mario Kart.
Exactly.
Like literally everybody has a copy of Wii Sports. Sad as life. Okay, 1,400 games for the PlayStation Move.
Fucking Christ on a
Terrible.
biscuit. Like, I remember you could play Killzone 3 as a light gun
Bioshock
game.
Infinite, Amazing Spider-Man, Angry Birds. Jesus.
What the fuck?
Dead Space, FIFA. Oh no, I'm counting the list wrong. Hold on.
Like, are these games that are like you can play them with or
194.
move
Yeah.
supported? Like, because I
I'm
remember,
guessing move supported. Like there's one element of the game you have a move controller for.
yeah, because I remember Xbox was a
One
bit
specific
cheeky with
level.
that. Like, yeah, this game is Xbox Connect. Like, you can play Skyrim with the Connect, and you can control the menus by saying like, hey,
Well, they had move only games, but they're like Just Dance and that's it.
of course,
NCIS, move only.
NCIS, fuck off.
Puss in Boots, move only. Oh god.
I forgot that movie existed.
Zumba Fitness.
Hey, don't you dare go around dissing fucking Zumba Fitness. I'll cut you, man. Don't you?
Zumba Fitness for PlayStation Move. Boy, that sounds like a commercial hit. God.
That is the worst crop I've ever done, and I'm sticking with it anyway. I'm disgusted by that.
PlayStation VR is $550 AU. The fuck?
Yeah, VR's fucking expensive. It's in the experimental wanky stage, where
Yeah,
there's
I
yet
don't
to be anything making it worth its existence.
I feel like 900,000 units is an experimental stage.
I
It's like
mean,
baiting people and ruining the concept of VR commercially.
yeah.
Gets raped and brutalized again.
Portal 2 was for the PlayStation Move.
Portal 2? Gee, what?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Sure, yeah. Portal 2? How the fuck do you have Portal 2? I don't know, fucking fuck me.
I wonder what the game that's ported to the most like platforms.
Minecraft for the Switch. Oh yeah, Switch. Forgot about that.
Trace again.
I want a Switch. Like, I'm looking forward to E3 purely because I want Nintendo to give me a reason to get a Switch. Because I want a Switch so badly. Like, I've played with it. I've played with the hardware. I love the hardware.
I'm back. Hello.
I was talking about the Switch and like the VR and shit.
Oh hell yeah,
Like, I love.
dude! I hope this. I hope E3. They bring out the. They do that thing where they announce Super Smash Bros on the Switch. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty
Yeah,
sick.
just something to make the Switch worth getting.
Yeah.
Because I love the
I mean,
hardware.
Zelda was pretty cool,
Yeah.
but it's not worth to get for one fucking like $500 for a console for one game. No.
The cheapest I can find it is $520 to play one
Fucking
game.
hell.
Like,
Like
yeah,
that.
there's a couple
Unless,
of
like-
there's a few indie games here and there, but you know, for the most
If
part.
if the new Super Mario game is like really good, plus this if they announce Smash as well with the new Super Mario game, I'll be like, yeah, I'm getting that shit. How could I resist?
New Mario game. You mean Mario versus Rabid Rabbids?
Yeah, pretty much.
I shed a fucking tear when I saw that. Oh my god.
Terrible.
I forgot the
Bro, how do you hate the Wii? You said they hate the Wii. I don't hate the Wii. I think the Wii's sick.
It was pretty good, you know?
The Wii was good for its time, dude.
Yeah. was like 80,000.
What the fuck? What time is it? It is 6 a.m.
It's 20
rounding
to
up.
6. I
5:40.
should probably stop streaming, but you know.
Tracer gets raped and brutalized again.
I've been awake. I mean, you know my sleep pattern shit, so I could stream for like
Tracer
another 20
gets
more
raped
hours,
and-
but I'm not gonna keep that.
Minecraft
like,
is
no.
on 16 platforms.
Shit.
Doom
Hasn't
is
there been
on
more announcements for
33
the Switch?
platforms.
Oh yeah, Doom. You can play Doom on a graphics calculator. Like, come on.
Yeah. What, the rebooted Doom, or do you mean a different Doom game?
The original.
Oh, the original, yeah. I know about the new game. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, fucking get it! I love it. It's so good.
Windows.
Yeah, I've heard so much about it. Everyone's like, "It's the fucking best game in the world."
Yeah, I definitely rate it as best game come out last year. I said it was Overwatch. That was for a meme, so I could get in Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 3 footage into my video. But no, it's Doom. It's Doom. That's the best
It's
game.
Doom, absolutely. I've just heard so much, and like, it looks fun as well. Like, there's a lot of games that don't look fun just from videos, but like watching it actually looks really fucking fun. Like, I might get it later.
Yeah.
I have to also get I have to get Battleground as well because I have to play with Brendan and shit, like Wild Spartans. I mean, he's been asking me to get it for like a few weeks now.
Yeah. Problem is, it's an open world, early access, battle royale game that's never
Yeah.
going to come out of early access, and it's played by 12-year-olds. Like, it's...
Yeah, it's not good. Oh, it's actually it's got a bad stigma to it, mainly because of its past and the developers who are editing for it. Mainly the editors, not the editors, the developers who are making it, the people who made H1Z1, the people who made a bunch of other fucking H1 like Royal games. I mean, so
oh dear.
the majority. Yeah, so like there's people, and by the way, H1Z1 is still in early access, so
Tracer
you know
gets raped
they're
and
bringing out
brutalized
another
again.
game which is in early access.
Tracer gets raped
They've got
and
they've got
brutalized
history
again.
of bringing out games only in
Tracer
early
gets
access,
raped
so you
and
know
brutalized
it won't
again.
ever come out full release. Just hey, there's more money in that. I'm pretty sure there's more money in just keeping it in early access. So that's what they do that for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you can just ride that cycle of early access for like easy cash, and then you just fire all your developers or leave the project.
Oh, going back to the Wii, someone said I should rephrase it. I don't hate it. In fact, I have a ton of great memories of it. It just didn't impress me as a console. Yeah, visually, graphics-wise, I guess it didn't. It was pretty poor for its time as well because the 360 was out, but it still sold crazy and still had a lot of yeah, like motion tracking and shit like that. Was a big deal back then. It was kind of like, hey.
Yeah, motion control gimmicks were fucking massive. Like, even though the games and the software was objectively fucking terrible. Like,
Everyone, just the concept fucking excited everyone. Not even just kids, not even just the normal audience, like old people. Like it was just it was a console that was like pleased everyone because you could play it as like a really old person. You didn't have to be a kid to play it, you know. It was a console that appealed to the entire audience instead
it was a
of just
concept that
one, you know?
excited everyone and got everyone excited, but people were more aroused by the concept rather than the execution.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like then after a few years of swinging your stick at a fucking screen and seeing things happen,
gets raped
it
and
kind of wears
brutalized
off. You
again.
know, the
Sunset
novelty
Overdrive?
wears off,
Okay,
and then you go
that
ahead
one-
and buy a fucking PS4 and stop playing
Sunset-
that shit again or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or get a
The thing
PC.
with the thing with the Wii and Nintendo was that they tried out the GameCube, and the GameCube had like it was top of the line for its time, right? It had the best specs at the time that everyone was pushing, and what they found with that is that it didn't work because all the graphics were impressive and what you could do was impressive. It just wasn't being utilized and it was too expensive. So they went out and made the Wii, which was more family friendly because Nintendo had like games designed for children basically. So it wasn't that they need high FPS graphics.
Exactly. They focused more on
fun, bouncy graphics.
Just the games being colourful and pretty.
No.
And they moved the ideas away from specs, so that because like I've been through this before in video, like how console manufacturers make money is that they don't make money on the fucking consoles. Like, that's basic
pretty much.
economics.
Yeah.
Like,
The what they learned with the GameCube as well is that they wanted a console that would be like easy to use and wouldn't look like bulky and weird and unattractive visually. Like the GameCube was supposed to have a design that was fun, like that handle that you pick it up and it's literally just a cube that you carry everywhere. They figured out like they got to go for
I
an
never
easy
used
design
it.
that's like kind of not intimidating to 40-year-olds who have never used a console before. Kind of
Yeah, it
deal.
was simple, simplistic, whatever. You know, not hard to figure out. It was a big button in the middle that was like press this to play. You couldn't fuck it up. Or, like the buttons on the side. I mean, like there was the open button, the play button, etc., etc. Yeah, pretty simple. Yeah, Nintendo's known for that though. They're known for taking a concept and making a gimmick that does really fucking well. Of course, the Wii is an example of that, and the Nintendo Switch is doing
Nintendo
well.
Switch is an example. The Nintendo DS is an example of that. Like
The 3DS especially, yeah, like the
3DS
whole...
is an example of
It's
that. I
in
mean,
3D.
granted, the 3D aspect of the 3DS.
No one uses the 3DS as. No one uses the 3DS and the.
Yeah.
No one used the 3D in the 3DS. Like, let's
Yeah.
be real.
There's only one time that I actually used the 3D, and that's when I played Dead or Alive, because I want to see the tits in third person, you know.
Here's the thing, like I used the 3D and I couldn't really see the big difference compared to just normal. You know what I mean? Like it didn't really change my life seeing that. It wasn't like I was more immersed. GameCube was my shit, but it certainly had its own problems as well. GameCube was good. I played mainly Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. Really good fucking game. If you guys haven't played it,
It's one of those games where I've always wanted to play it. Like, I just
you
want.
should play it. I finished it like 5 times.
I want the Switch to just be like, yes, we have everything on this console.
Exactly.
We have Sunset. We have Super Mario Sunshine. We have Thousand Year Door. We have Metroid Prime. We have Pikmin. We have all of it. It's right there. Cheapo.
They said, weren't they saying they're going to bring GameCubes to the Switch?
I've heard rumors. I've heard things of Virtual Console, but
Yeah.
Nintendo are a bit cheeky when it comes to what they're planning on doing. Like, Nintendo are all like, yeah, we're focusing on making the Switch. We're doing things for the Switch and all that jazz. At the meantime, they released the 2DS XL.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Not sure where they were going with that.
Yeah.
Don't know why they would fucking do that, but alright then.
Like, if they came
Milk
out with
more
that
money out of the
last
DS
year,
franchise before it fails.
great. Like, if they,
So like if you don't want a 3DS,
not now.
it's basically a 3DS without the 3D
Yeah.
element in it. That's all it is.
I mean, granted, the
For
original.
$180.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
original 2DS, like, gorgeous, like, fantastic, like, because there's a lot of good games on the 3DS. But not now. Like, you're already working on a portable console. Why did you do this now?
Yeah, I have no fucking idea why they
Yeah,
done that.
Sunset
That's like
Overdrive.
E3. I hope they like all the rumors about the Switch. I hope they just fucking go like watch this and just lay it out all on the fucking table.
It's like,
Like the whole virtual reality shit, the whole all that stuff. I want that to be laid out on the table. I just wanna know it.
Nintendo are currently in a prime position at the moment. Because everybody sees
Yeah.
what Nintendo could be doing and can be doing and is currently doing. And people are liking the potential of what they could and is currently doing. But nobody knows what the fuck anybody else is doing. So,
Yeah. No one.
you
It's
know-
fucking ridiculous. It's like,
you know,
what is happening?
curious.
It's the year of like, what is going on right now? It's the year of where am I? Essentially,
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
'cause
Yeah.
with Xbox, like, nobody wants another Xbox because everyone hated the Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's particularly interested in another PlayStation because honestly, the PlayStation 4 was just... It was too good. Like, there was just so many great fucking games that... Where the fuck do you go from there? Like, how do you expand on that? Like, where are you going? Like, Death Stranding. Like, yeah, good. No.
They're gonna basically copy paste the PS4, but make it a little bit better graphics, better shit. That's really all they're gonna add to it, you know. Nothing big.
Like, nothing...
And then they're gonna do that for a few more years and continue.
Basically.
I don't know how they can innovate the PS4 any more than what it is at this point, you know.
Which, okay, all well and good. PS4 was fucking great. If they just do PS4 again, but better, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
It's
if
not...
they bring back... They won't, but I wish they would. If they bring back free... The good thing about the PS3 was free online at the time. No one wanted to pay for online because of PC, so everyone was like, well, if I'm going to play console, we're going to play it on PS3 because free shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then PS4 was like, I'm going to make it so you have to pay for online now. And that sucked. But it didn't ruin the console. There was still a lot of good things about it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, hosting
I
services is
just-
expensive and stuff, so I don't know that they'll bring it back, but yeah.
Yeah, I hope they bring in the PS5, like PS5, whatever the fuck they're going to call it. They're probably going to call it like the PlayStation Go or some shit. I don't fucking know.
The
They're gonna
PlayStation exorbitance. Like, just
Yeah,
go
well, like-
completely mental. Like, Xbox One with the
Yeah,
third
what the fuck?
generation of Xbox. Yes, excellent. Fantastic. Just... mwah.
Instead of calling out Xbox, like Xbox 3, let's call it the Xbox One, alright?
Yeah.
While we have an original Xbox. Like, there's only been... Oh, wait, that's right. There's only been, like, 2... Because it went Xbox, yeah? Original Xbox. And then went Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Now it's Xbox One.
Yeah.
Like, I thought there was a console between the Xbox original and the Xbox 360. Because I thought it went, like... Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
I mean, yeah, it's stupid. Like, they were going
So
for
when, like,
an
the PS2 came out, like, the console was like, lol, no. I'm not gonna, like, release anything. Like, did Microsoft just skip that generation, like the PlayStation 2 generation? Was there even like a console to battle against the PlayStation
the
2?
Xbox. No, the Xbox came onto the scene during the PS2 generation. Like,
Oh, okay. I thought it came out in the PS1
yeah,
generation.
Microsoft was late to
Xbox
the
came out a
game.
year after PlayStation 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
Microsoft saw what was going on and was like, "Ooh, tasty. All right." And it was like,
Yeah. I feel like we're hitting a bottleneck with consoles now. Like, all of the design, like, creative design things have been exhausted.
Hmm.
Like, the handheld
Like-
gimmicks have been exhausted, 3D is being exhausted, VR is being exhausted. Like, we're
Yeah,
getting
I
to
will-
a point that some big new gimmick needs to pop up.
Yeah,
before,
like, I'll say this one last thing, and I really badly need to take a piss, so I'll end the stream on this. Like, there's not much further you can go in terms of, here is hunk of plastic, here are buttons,
With some stuff in
Here's
it,
the
and a
thumbs
little
that you-
drive that you put your disc in. That's all.
like that. This here, there's not much further you can go from integration of thumbs, like making things move via thumbs. Like, there's not much further you can go with that.
Yeah, there's really not much you can
So it's either
do. Nintendo,
industry's gonna
on the other
go
hand, innovating
into
that shit.
yeah. So Nintendo's done fucking great. Like, they've started off with a fucking banger, man. It's like
Yeah. Everyone was
hybrid
doubting.
portable,
I remember that. Everyone was like, "Oh, you fucking, it's gonna be shit."
gorgeous. Like, I was rooting for it. I'm
yeah,
still
I think
rooting
the
for it.
Switch could have been better. Like, if the Switch had been more just like streamlined, had better better, out of the box releases, more on
can't
hardware,
browse the
software and stuff. Like,
on
it
the
would have
Switch.
sold so much more if it had just been like that small bit more polished than it was. Like,
I
the
just
fact that your
wish-
screen scratched is enough proof that it wasn't polished enough.
Yeah, true.
I just wish you could browse the internet on the fucking Switch. That's all I
Does
wish.
it not have an internet browser?
No, you don't. You don't get a browser because, well, it doesn't even matter actually, because it did have an inbuilt browser, but that was for like development or something like that. Because I remember somebody hacked the Switch already, by the way, because they got into that browser and downloaded a bunch of shit onto the Switch, and hacked it and whatever. And it was a hidden browser. You weren't supposed to use it essentially, and they did use it. But like, I just wanted a browser to like browse shit on the Switch, you know. Apparently they're gonna have like YouTube apps or something like that with it as well, but you know.
Because everything's
Yeah.
wraps.
Nobody used the browser on the 3DS though. Like you only really used the browser for like downloading Homebrew or like, doing some weird shit. And half the time, if you're under 18, which is 90% of the people with a Nintendo console, you have to have child lock on. Like when I turned on my 3DS a few years ago, you had to have child lock on. Like there wasn't an option for it not to be on.
Okay, I just wanna.
Which
I
means you
just
got to
wanna
put in a
watch.
password every time you want to use a browser. It's terrible.
I just wanna watch porn on my Switch. Like, is that such a big fucking thing to ask for? You know, like, be honest right here.
I just want to take my LeapPad tablet that says
Yeah.
intended for ages 3 and up, and I just want to watch some hardcore dicking just on this, please. It's the only way
What's
I
your
can get
thoughts on Jacksepticeye?
Loud and Irish. Those are my thoughts.
I want
Yeah.
a web browser for the Virtual Boy.
I also hate his Twitter, but he's a nice guy. That's
Yeah.
it, really.
It's pretty cool.
Who's this?
Jacksepticeye.
Oh,
Jacksepticeye.
okay.
Like, he started one
His
of his
tweets
videos
fucking
saying,
suck.
"Hello everybody, my name is Jeff." Like, he did
Yeah,
that once.
I like that.
That's right.
There you go.
Didn't he buy Jay's shirt?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he
What a
wore
legend.
fucking Dolan Dark. Subscribed to Dolan Dark in a video. Pretty cool.
What a hero.
And it's like, it's 6 a.m. I've been streaming for 3 hours, and I need to piss so badly. Like, okay. But hello, everybody.
And
My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome to the PewDiePie channel. Today, we're going to be playing JonTron is a Nazi. Thank you for coming along. It's been so great. Absolutely. Just love you all.
Follow reading underscore around on Twitter.
I hope you all get gonorrhea.